Guys on office hours are more handsome than me.
Captain Carlin should step down from office hours if he doesn't get his shit together.
Laughing is for fools. Do not join office hours Patreon.
Epstein Island is like Sesame Street compared to what I've got cooking. I love to drink piss smoothies every night.
We need some humor.
I do not push poo out of my butt. I have it surgically removed once a week, once a week, once a week, once a week.
Aggressive humor. It's not funny anymore. Like, you know.
If Tim keeps acting in indie movies, I will have to watch Howie Mandel podcast instead.
Bowie, David Bowie.
1, 2, 3, it's fun to pee on some brie with Barbie in a doo-doo tree. Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? I like to polish my oysters with fart wax on my yachts.
Anyone who does not support office hours Patreon should be drowned in piss. 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 Be drowned in piss.
Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna
Yeah. I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to There he is. We're in the. Give me an A flat. A flat now. A flat. Harmonized 3-part harmony begin barbershop style. Hey, everybody, welcome. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Right? Give it to me. We've done this before. But
I got
I'm
it.
back.
Let
me see if I can get the note. Wait, don't play it yet. Let me see if I can get. I'm back. No. I'm back. Give it to me.
I want my baby back, baby.
Baby back. All right, listen, folks. It's a big show. We started late because, of course, we
got
did.
it.
Because it's a mess over here. It's crazy.
Spit in my mouth.
Oh, that's way higher.
It's up there with Maserati.
You know, I saw this show when I was in high school, Jesus Christ Superstar. I saw a local sort of dinner theater production of Jesus Christ Superstar. One of my favorite shows of all time, okay? And if you know that show, it's rock music. And Judas and Jesus in particular have some hard songs to sing. And when it's cooking on that record or a Broadway production of this show, you've got to get a theater actor there that can fucking sing like Steven Tyler or any of Robert Plant or these people, because you know you've got give me one of those songs from
Tim, I have
not that one, but
I have a bunch of Jesus Christ Superstars drops where they go why they say why really high.
But,
Whoa!
Yeah,
A compilation of all the whys.
Yes. What's it? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Like you got to do that.
Yeah.
And this poor guy doing the show was, what's the buzz? Like he had to go full falsetto for half the show. Judas. He's Judas in my book.
Brutal.
And the band was also a keyboard player, drummer, and a guitar player, and that was it. It was like Ben Folds 5 up there.
What's Andrew Lloyd Webber's deal? Because he wrote that, right? He was was he like in rock bands and stuff? How did he get into?
Let's look into that on the next episode, 301.
Investigate this guy.
I thought you might know. All right.
Welcome to episode 300. We have so much
Keynote.
We have so much planned for you. First of all, let's welcome my co-hosts. Yeah, that's right.
Good morning.
And Victor Berger the Fourth.
What's up, everybody?
I want to thank And Captain Carlin's back there.
Hello.
And I will introduce our special in-studio guest in a moment. So just chill. Just chill. Thank you for your patience. I apologize for my absence. It's been a long couple of, I don't know, been 2 months almost. Just got back. Happy to be here. Thank you to Bobcat Goldthwait.
Wait, what's it?
Goldthwait.
Goldthwait.
Bobcat hosted for me. Tom Kenny was in here. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah. SpongeBob himself.
From what I saw of the show, it seemed like it went pretty well. I'm watching the show when I'm not on. When I am on, I'm watching it several times.
You all really believe this?
And also, I'll discuss Phil Braun hosted last week. The word thank you is not coming to mind. But I did want to acknowledge he did host, and I will be talking about him later in the show. And I have some words for him, so we'll address that later. Later in the show, we have the music from Swamp Dogg! He asked me to introduce him that way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the pits are drenched. We have drenched pits, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of episode 300. They've never been dry on this show, but they've never been wetter. On this day, the 300th episode of this show. How many years does that make it? Do we have a year count? 6 years? 8 years? 8 years.
Whoa. Jesus.
Oh.
8 years. Wet pits.
But no, in studio right now, we're going to get some phone calls from people, some videos from people. We're going to take your Zoom calls and your phone calls, and we have special messages from special guests.
I like that.
You like me?
I like that.
You like who I am
That
now?
raised brow.
Well, I was going to wear my glasses like I usually do because I need it for reading,
that.
but now look, I look like I'm in Falling Down with this haircut. But I love this haircut though because swimming. Yeah. Have you swum with short hair? It's a whole new scene. No, in studio, someone I produce.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look. Give me a tie.
Tie with short sleeves.
Look at
You know what? I'm in the mood to do some of that shit, by the way. You give me an Uzi, you'll see what happens.
Look how dry his pits are. Yeah. He's out in the sun like that. You know?
Well, that's a white shirt. See, that's what I need to do is get a white shirt. No, here in studio with us, I've been making eye contact with her for a while. And you've been patient and understanding of the process and the format. Hannah Einbinder.
All respect to the format, gentlemen. Thanks for having me.
Listen, this is exciting to have you in here.
I'm getting excited.
From Hacks. Speaking of Hacks, Doug Lucenhop.
Oh! Zing, zang,
Come on,
zow.
has anyone ever made that kind of joke? No, I don't think so.
Day 300, maybe.
I'm a little disappointed. I'll be frank with you.
Go ahead.
I saw a clip of you on this Bo and Yang podcast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And you were moved to tears about how excited you were to be there. And now you're just like
dry as a bone, yeah.
So.
Well, I guess my question would be, are any of y'all gay or?
Huh?
Probably not.
Well, let's watch this.
Hannah Einbinder! Are you already bursting out?
I'm crying.
And now nothing from you.
Thank you. Oh my God. Sorry, Tim. You guys, even if one of you was like bi, I would probably cry. But like,
Okay.
You understand.
I've had sex with men.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't make me gay.
Sure.
You're clearly gay.
Okay, then I could probably get something working towards the second half.
Gay men are my territory, darling.
Well, let me just say, just get the plugs out of the way. The special is out on Max.
That's right.
It's called Everything Must Go. I should have brought the hat down. I have a hat.
You got the hat.
I was at the premiere because guess what, folks? Guess who executive produced it?
Timmy
Timmy
H.
Right here. I was in the trenches on that sucker.
Hey guys. Tim was actually gripping. He gripped the special
I was gripping.
as well.
I was doing cost reports.
Yeah, 100%. No, we're happy to.
Directed by Sandy Honig. What? Well, you should try to ask me how to say your co-star.
For sure.
Ask me how to say your co-star on Hacks, Meg Blank.
How do you say Meg Blank?
No, I can't. Meg Statler.
Stalter.
See, I can't. People make fun of me.
Slater.
I love her to death.
Statler.
Statler.
Stalter.
See?
Stalter.
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 Stall.
Stalter.
Yeah, you got it.
There it is.
There it is.
Now let me say,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is not your just usual night at the Improv stand-up special. This is something special. This is actually a special.
Thanks,
This is
Tim.
actually special.
Thank you, Tim.
Well, isn't that special?
It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
From Sandy.
Yeah,
And you had something to do with that too, I assume.
that's right.
It was a collab.
You know it. You know it.
All right.
Who wrote the material?
That was me. That
Oh.
was me on my own. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
I'll be Jiminy Glick.
Yeah.
You wrote all that?
Ellen did some punch up for me, but that's kind of, we didn't credit her for
Ellen
obvious
DeGeneres?
reasons. Yeah, Ellen did some punch up for me.
It was
So,
very generous of her.
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres is back out there.
Yeah.
Have you seen her new material?
You know it.
Because I saw she was going to Largo and everything.
You better believe me.
Were you on that show? Were you on one of those bills?
No. I was of course joking, folks. I have no association, but I did go because I was curious to see.
You have no ill will towards Ellen, or you have issues?
Look.
Are you one of those? Are you going to bite your tongue, or are we going to spill the tea?
Well, I will say the hour as it stands, she's not like owning up to any of the stuff.
Okay,
So,
good. I'm glad to know.
Great solid jokes in there, but no owning up to the wrongdoing, I will say. So.
Okay, that's a demerit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to start giving demerits. Vic, how are you?
Me?
You should give merits instead of the demerit.
Sure.
Tim just gave me a couple merits up top.
Right
that was
away.
nice.
Yeah, but we don't get them.
You all don't get them?
Yeah.
Well, it's 300. You know, you guys should unionize. Get
That's
involved.
a great idea, Captain.
What if Doug was standing? You know what I mean?
Drop.
You could fight
They
for
tried
that.
by the
Oh,
way.
we gotta
It
do
was
a drop
flop.
on
They couldn't do it. They don't have the stamina.
keep from
that
moving.
I'll stand. I never got the
Swaying
chance
the
to
whole time.
stand.
Doug
Let's do
sweats
this.
in ways you
I'll
can't
try
even
again.
believe.
Next time
You're
Tim,
off the
Tim does
hook
his
now.
indie movie, I'll stand.
Excuse me? I'm not doing any more indie movies.
You're getting a
I do
lot
not
of
push
crap.
poo out of my butt.
No, I just am tired of it. I'm tired of this. The level of craft services are
Captain
just too
rigmarole.
low.
Step down from office hours if he doesn't get his shit together.
Let's take a quick call.
I'm friends with George Bush.
Totally
A
vibe.
classic.
By the way, that's the vibe.
Let's take a Zoomer just to say, hey, we're here. We're live. I'm sure people are clamoring to talk to you.
Oh, yeah. Steve, you got something
Really?
to say?
Steve.
Steve with the beard?
Come on, man. That should narrow down our audience.
Yeah.
Look at this
Oh,
beard.
well, that's a beard.
That's
Now,
a
what are you in
beard.
ZZ Top?
Steve in the building.
Wow.
If I'm going to learn to play guitar and then start a tribute band, I'm going the backwards route though. I'm going to learn guitar still.
I think it would be so interesting if it was like reversed.
Yeah, can you
like
go?
what would that be? Like if the hair was
He looked like
back
Yahoo.
in
He looked
black.
like Yahoo Serious.
Wow,
Am I
that's
right?
awesome.
Yeah,
I can
young
get
Einstein.
a snarf. I can get a snarf thing going
Now
for you.
let me ask you this: Is
bands.
this genetic, right? Like, could any of y'all do that?
Me? No.
Is this
no.
genetic?
No, I
The,
can't-
no,
I
the
can't do
hair.
that.
This is like like
As
it
far
just
as
turns
it
into
goes?
pubic-y kind
Okay.
of. Yeah.
Okay, so
Patch
it is. So
stuff.
that it would be like genuinely. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so what can we do for you, Beardy?
Oh no, just checking in, saying hi, love
Checking
you, love
in.
your
So
show.
what are you, my mom? That's what my mom does.
Checking. No,
Oh,
no,
I'm
I'm
just
blowing
checking
it.
in.
I'm blowing it. I'm talking to
Killing it.
greatness, and I'm blowing it.
I sprung it on.
You're
Steve.
safe, by the
No,
way.
we love peace and love.
We're literally chilling. You're so safe. You couldn't be safer.
No, I love you guys. I made it. I made a quick clip on Glendale's Got Talent for
Oh
the other
yes,
day.
we had a talent show.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got nothing to say. Actually, you caught me off guard.
All right, if I gave you $2,500, would you shave the beard?
That's a good question.
Ooh.
Gotta think about that.
No,
Okay.
it's got, you got to get up.
$2,600.
He
What's
doesn't
your
need
price?
$2,500.
Is there a piece of memorabilia you would do it for? Is there like an artifact?
What's your number?
Everybody's got a
Oh,
price,
geez.
baby. Come on, Stevie.
Wow, I haven't quantified it yet. No, I'm dead air. No, I'm going to hang on to it right now. I'm going to hang on to it.
He says
I'm working
can't
on
be
a
bought.
brand.
Can't be bought. Not
I wanna
even
get
for
into these records
$2,500.
$2,500 not enough. Not
He's
even
got
close.
integrity, and you can't buy
No
his
number.
identity.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Hope to talk to you soon.
Steve.
Hey, Rick, play that. See if Hannah recognizes it.
Oh, yeah.
You're in the spotlight now. It's nothing?
The theme song of this show.
No, this is tricky for you because...
Well, why would she know it?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Because right here, apparently, we have a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'm young, though.
That's the Channel 6 Action News theme song.
It's still the theme song since the...
But you didn't live in Philadelphia.
No, my dad's from Philly.
Okay.
So I was brainwashed very young.
Right.
To be a Philly sports fan.
Okay.
But I...
So you never ingested, ingested the local media of Philadelphia.
No, not really. Not beyond the,
Will
pretty
Smith.
baseline.
No, Al
Yeah,
Alberts? You know Al
cheesesteaks.
Alberts?
She doesn't know Al Alberts.
Al Albert's going to be at the break video today.
Is that it? Is it the one with the little lady?
Oh, that was last week. You
did it last week?
I did it last week, yeah.
I showed that video to so many people, folks.
Isn't that amazing?
It's fucked up. I love when she goes, I got a cold. I got a bad cold.
She's wasted doing this shit.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
You got to see it.
But you love the Phillies, and you love the... Do you like the Phillies?
You're
not a baseball
I'm less
person.
passionate about baseball. For me, it's mostly basketball and football.
The Sixers and the Eagles.
Yeah.
How are the Eagles looking this year?
We got a couple great picks from the draft. There's Quinyon Mitchell, who's got one of the fastest set of legs that they make
Wait, one of
on
the
the
fastest
market.
What?
It's I'm not totally sure of the distance, but
Okay.
he's running it
Oh,
fastest.
from here to there, the
From here to there,
30-yard dash.
to and fro.
I'm going to say it's the 30-yard dash.
Go ahead. I'm ready for you to say that, and I'm backing it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a couple good guys.
All right. I'm an
ready.
Eagles fan. People give me shit because I'm a Dodgers fan.
Yeah.
Because I prefer baseball to any other sport.
Yeah. That's. They give you shit about preferring baseball or your
No,
team.
prefer that I'm not a Phillies guy.
Yeah.
What happened to the Phillies, man?
Well, why do you think that is?
Because people are dim and people are looking for things to be angry about.
But why do you think it is that you prefer the Dodgers?
Oh, because I've lived here for 20 years. My
Yeah.
kids like the game. They
Uh-huh.
play it. We go to the game.
Yeah.
We watch the game on TV. I can't do any of that with the Phillies.
Yeah.
I could pay $100 a year to watch them on my phone or something.
Yeah.
I like whoever's winning. It's
There you
much,
go. Okay, Doug.
it's
Then
much
you'd be
more
like
fun
the-
to
then you
watch.
like- then you like the
On
Dodgers.
second
to
thought,
enjoy the
I
game.
think you're properly seated
I can
back
watch
there.
any
Oh.
team play and any game, and I'm enjoying myself.
As long as someone's winning.
Yeah.
Sherry, by the way, Sherry Locker, I'm looking at the Zoom. Sherry Locker's eating watermelon, folks.
Is that so? Seedless or?
Let's see. Well, now it looks like it's got seeds in it. And the other day I was presented a watermelon with seeds in it, and I nearly had a fit.
Oh.
What are we
This
doing with
sounds
this?
like this was in New York, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're safe now. You're back.
I like food.
Well, since we started late, do we want to catch up and get to the city of the day here?
Yeah, that's a
What do you
great
think?
idea.
Matt's
do it.
checked out.
No, I'm checked in. I thought we were going to get a watermelon report
Oh,
from
yeah, I wanna see the
Sherry. So I
watermelon.
was getting.
Let's take a look.
Sherry.
That's that
What do
thick
you got?
slice.
What's your favorite? Excuse me. What's your favorite fruit?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sherry, can you give us a check 1, 2?
Oh my god.
Check 1,
Damn.
2.
I don't want to
No.
get political.
You don't
here.
wanna
Yeah,
say
we
it?
got you.
You don't want to get
You're
political.
on.
You got me?
I mean, I will say. Oh wow, Sherry.
I need to know what Hannah's favorite fruit is first.
My favorite fruit is definitely, I would say papaya. You weren't ready for me to
Wow,
say
I
that.
wasn't ready for that.
Y'all didn't even.
Papaya.
It wasn't in your top 5. Papaya with lime goes crazy.
It goes crazy.
Yeah, it goes crazy.
I like, we spent a little time together now.
Uh-huh.
A couple of hangs.
Couple legendary hangs, I would say.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Say that.
But you've got the parlance of a youngster.
That's right.
And you are young. How can I say it?
Go ahead.
Vic, you ask. I don't want to ask.
A friend of mine wants to know how old you are.
Oh, you can tell him I'm 29, freshly,
Okay.
as of 2 months ago.
Okay.
Just turned 29.
20 years the difference between us. Then.
Wow.
Can you
That's
believe
wild.
it?
Yeah.
I look like I could be 29.
You
a lot
look-
of people have said that to me, by the way.
Yeah, I thought you pulled up on like a skateboard, vaping. I'm like, this guy's got a vape in a fucking holster.
Backwards hat.
Yeah.
All right, your papaya, Vic. Very quickly with your favorite fruit.
Oh God. I wasn't prepare for this. I like apples.
All right,
Yeah.
and we won't get anything from Doug today. We'll save that for next week.
Okay.
Is that what do you got? You got a raspberry lime spindrift right there, tall boy. What you sipping on, Queen?
See, with this youngster parlance,
Yeah.
Queen. Everyone's Queen.
Queen.
Look, I have eyes, Tim. That's
I
a
know.
queen.
Surely.
Not everybody's queen.
She's
I'm
got
just
Riz and
observing
she's
what
a
I've
queen.
seen.
Yeah,
What I'm
Riz.
seeing.
What's Riz? What is
That's
that?
I'll tell you with that watermelon, I fuck with that.
100%.
No, but literally.
Still in our monitors here too.
You know people that do that with the watermelon?
That sounds painful.
No cap?
What's no cap?
I don't know.
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
That
Doug.
means like, are you serious? I think.
Really?
No cap?
Sherry, what does no cap
Well,
mean?
means
Hannah might
you're-
know no cap.
That's what we have when Matt Carlin's on vacation.
Those are the good days.
It means
So-
it means you're serious.
Yeah, it
means
means
this
like
is
you're
the
serious.
truth.
No
right?
cap.
I
No
want you guys
bullshit.
to take me into day one, into episode 1.
Got it.
I want you guys to walk me through that. I want you guys to paint that picture for me. I
I'd
want
be happy
know
to do
what
that.
was
Let's
like.
do a little trip down memory lane. Hello?
I got you.
Okay, thank you. Wait, no, it was 2016. I was looking for ways to promote my album in Glendale. I discovered Facebook Live.
Wow.
Facebook Live was a service you could press a button, you'd be live to your followers. Then I got Skype. And I said, call this number and I will talk to you and blah, blah, blah. There you go.
Wow. That is beautiful.
This is a good story.
Look at this operation.
Oh, it's wetter than ever.
It's wetter than ever. 300, wetter than ever.
I gotta go to an armpit doctor.
Yeah.
Glandular.
What do they call that?
How wet
A
can they get?
glandular doctor. That's wild.
A wet doctor.
Yeah. A wet doc.
Wet MD.
It monitors and manages your wetness levels.
Totally.
You want that city of the day?
Hell yeah.
The city of the day. City of the day. Ain't much more to say. Let's celebrate the city of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, City of the Day is sponsored by Gazoon. Don't you hate it when someone is sneezing and you have to keep saying bless you, bless you, bless you after every dumb sneeze like a superstitious dipshit? Because God forbid if you don't say the magic words when someone sneezes, you could seem like a cold, callous asshole. Well, your suffering is over because now there's Gazoon, the Bless You app. When Gazoon detects the sound of any sneeze, it plays a pre-recorded Bless You soundbite right from your phone. Doug, you have that app, right?
I sure do.
Let me demonstrate how it works.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Just record your voice once and we'll cover all the bless yous for the rest of your life. Plus, you can upgrade to Gazoon Angel for upgraded bless yous from the Pope, Joel Osteen, Russell Brand, and a host of other godly titans. Gazoon will even work when you sneeze, so others won't feel obligated. So stay blessed with Gazoon. Available at the App Store now. Let's bow our heads to the Gazoon hymn.
You can say bless you for the rest of your life.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Can you get that in other languages?
Oh. Yeah, you record your own God bless you.
Gesundheit.
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 Salud. Salud. Now
There you
that's
go.
a pretty. I saw you. You in your head. Let me guess. You said that was a pretty good fake sneeze.
I was thinking that. I
Thank
was. Yeah.
You
Did
wanna-
you
you wanna
do
see
you
it
want to
again?
talk about your process? You want to
It's just
kind of
something
talk
I've had in my repertoire
Your
for
arsenal.
years. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, should we all try? Everybody do their best fake sneeze.
Sure. Yeah. Go.
Okay. Oh,
Sounds
mind
like
if I close it out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna sweep the floor, Doug? Go ahead.
I'll do one of these where it's like.
That's
God bless you.
Totally.
Don't you hate when you have to force those down? It feels like your head's gonna like
That's
pop.
like what situation are you in where you you cannot like
Church,
your funeral, I was
church,
gonna say.
temple,
or
Yeah.
funerals. You go to funerals a lot.
Yeah.
God bless you.
That was good.
God bless you.
Yeah, that's great. That's
ahead.
great.
Sometimes I'm like,
no one's ever like that.
I'm usually holding it.
Unless
I'm
you're
edging,
unless
edging
you're
my
in
sneeze.
literally in a cartoon.
God bless you.
God
bless you.
Okay.
That was pretty
F.
damn good.
All right, so I already went.
Sorry.
Wow. That sounded wet.
Tissues?
You have a tissue.
I have tissues, but it's full of my armpit sweat.
I have this grandma sneezing, and she's got the craziest sneeze ever. You want to hear it?
Let's hear it. That is my dad. My dad has that sneeze. I actually had a crazy experience recently. I was walking down the street. This is
why we want. This is what we want from this. The pre-interview. You said you had crazy experiences. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Exactly. I was walking down the street. This actually helped me to realize masculinity as potentially a force for good in the
Yes.
world. Which was something that I felt was new to me. Like I was walking down the street with my dad, and my dad's like, tall and kind of like masculine and kind of athletic jock vibes.
Like me.
Sort of like, I was thinking I could just say my dad's kind of like Tim, and so he sneezed, and his sneeze is,
Oh my God.
like he is putting his whole lungs into it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That feels good.
And another man saw us,
Okay.
and he slowed his car down and rolled down his window, and he went, "Power sneeze." And I was like, okay, maybe there's something to this.
This is the fraternity of men. This is how we
brotherhood of
appreciate
men.
each other.
I
Yeah.
was kind of like, okay,
Nice sneeze, brah.
stranger.
Wait,
kept
Matt, who
rocking.
is the city of the day?
Ned will present the city of the day.
That's right. Ned Flanders.
Ned,
from
you're
The
on.
Simpsons? That'd be kind of cool to see.
Ned.
Would be.
Hey, thanks for having me. The city of the day is Berlin, Germany.
Yes.
Yikes.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Gesundheit.
Hannah's in trouble.
One of my favorite cities.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Would
Yeah.
you guys hide me? What, or-
Yeah, well, I put you up. We got a little attic space. up
Okay,
there.
hell yeah. Thank you. It's all good, guys.
It's all good.
It's all good. I'm
What's up in
living
Berlin, man? What are you doing? Some teaching English abroad, or working for a tech company, or do you work for a curry situation? Or
Oh, okay. No, I'm a customer service agent.
oh, you're actually German.
British people.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I realized. Hello.
No,
Vicky.
no. I'm American.
But you're just putting on
I'm
an
from
affected
Buffalo.
German accent.
You're from Buffalo.
Do you think so?
I hear you speaking.
I don't
a
know.
little
I
bit.
hear a German accent, genuinely.
Actually?
Oh well,
Yeah,
not on
not
that
now.
word. That word was more.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Did you
yeah,
see
I'm
Doug
not trying to put
Lucenhop
one
on
on,
tour
but-
with Eric Andre?
I was gonna ask actually. Were you? You guys came through.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
Nothing
Did
you
you
can do
like
about
it?
that.
No respect.
I
no
loved
respect at all.
Berlin. It was
I think you
Where
should
were
give
you
Berlin
staying?
another chance.
where was I staying? I don't remember.
You know, they've made amends.
No.
We were only there
They
for
got a couple statues.
day and a half.
Yeah.
Which should do it. You know.
Yeah.
Day and a half.
And there's no
yeah.
statues of
Oh,
Hitler
Tim,
or
how
anything like
come
that.
Yeah. Only.
Excuse
yeah.
me.
They got rid of those.
Yeah, they got rid of those.
But
We can't take this
Yeah.
statue of Hitler down as part of our history.
Yeah.
they're.
America be like.
Yeah.
By the
There you
way.
go.
Yeah.
So true.
But Tim, how come you didn't come to Berlin when you did a European tour?
Did you guys do a Euro
I was
tour?
disappointed.
Damn.
Listen,
You went to the Netherlands. You
get
went to the
get
UK.
Hitler out of my head. That's my
He's an
impression
actor.
of Hitler. You want to hear it?
Let's hear it. Yeah. Nailed it. Booked, by the way. And you
Thank
have
you.
the look, honey.
Oh, thank you.
We just dye that hair. I know you're.
He's short and all
He
off
wasn't hot.
proportionate.
Yeah.
He was not hot.
No.
Why didn't we come, man? There's a million reasons. I'm like Bob Dylan in the 60s. There's a million reasons, man. There's a million that you wouldn't even comprehend if I gave you 10 years to figure it out. You don't even know where I am, brother. That's not good. I can't do young
You do
Dylan. I
better
can only do
than that.
old.
You've done better.
You like rat?
You like rat?
Well, weren't you learning German on Duolingo?
9. Not in front of Hannah. Jeez.
Come on,
Chill
Ken,
out.
what do you
man.
need with that?
There's no reason to learn German, really.
Nein.
But you know when you
Okay.
hear another Germanic language and it sounds insane.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that's what we sound like.
I would love to hear English,
But not know it.
understanding it.
I know.
Can
I
we have
think
that
about that
app?
all the time.
Oh, there's videos of guys. I saw this
I've
video of
seen
a
that.
guy in like another country, like doing an
Imitating.
impression of like what English sounds like. It's
I
really
want to
funny.
see that.
Pull
is
that up.
awesome.
I'll try to pull it up maybe for the second half. Or something.
Yeah.
Now, thank you so much for the City of the Day, Berlin. I think it's been the City of the Day before, so we're not breaking any new ground there.
But thanks.
That's okay.
Number 2
But I was listening to the OHL archives. And very good stuff. They've been getting me through the day recently.
So this is kind of like the reaction that I had on Lost Cult. Like this is his version of that.
Yes.
Like
No
you
tears,
guys are
but-
like that to him. I
Yes.
Oh, I got the clip. You want to hear
No
this
tears,
guy?
but that's in line with kind of what's happening here, I would say. Like for me, that crying makes sense in that. You know,
Is
what
it
I
on
mean?
any
Not
level
crying
an
actually
honor or
makes sense.
pleasure for you to be here?
Beyond.
Okay.
Hopefully that you can
You're
see
just
that
playing
in
it cool.
my demeanor. Oh yeah.
Let me
Well,
play this clip of a guy
I'm low key.
Thanks,
doing his
Ned.
impression of English.
Let's hear it.
Pakistan, today we have here the border in Afghanistan, we near Hampshire, the Afghani OCC border area.
That is so us.
After the people 35 want to the boss.
35?
That is so us. No, but that is what, by the way,
Yeah,
he
he's
sounds
doing kind of like a guy like
like
this.
a Kennedy.
Right?
I don't know.
I
what
like
the
in your
fuck.
special the voice, the old timey voices you can do.
Oh, thanks.
Those are really good.
Thanks.
It just
Tim.
makes you want to like make a movie like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You and me.
Yeah.
Two girls on the town. Sort of
Yeah.
a.
Kids?
Some like it hot, but only half.
Yeah. People kind of used to talk like this.
Give it here, Svengali.
Yeah.
You know that sort
Vic
of
would
thing.
love that. He likes all that old timey
You mean
shit.
come
I
and
like
see
the
me
way-
sometime, huh? Like
Yeah,
W.C.
yeah.
Fields?
Can you give us a taste, or is it too much?
Sure.
How are the Eagles
well-
looking this year?
Eagles are looking hot on fire, hot on fire. They're going crazy on the field. Left and right, to and fro.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
To
that
and
was
fro.
More, that was more male, of course.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
in the special I do women, but you'll have to
special.
tune in.
Oh, it's terrific. It's kind of. Let me ask you this: we watched it in a crowd.
That's right.
It was a little weird with the little slapback from the laughter in the audience
Yeah.
with the laughter in the special itself.
I'll be so honest. They did another screening that was in a movie theater.
I love that
where you
theater.
Could really at the Alexandria.
Yeah, that's a great theater.
Where you could really hear the sound design, and it was like a 550 seat theater, the one that you're talking about.
You go,
And
girl.
It was okay. Then I will. Then fine. I will have no choice but to go. And it was like this huge screen that they had like dropped down. Like it wasn't actually like
Wasn't
a theater space.
It was like an event space. Or
Yeah,
something.
it was an event space. It wasn't like totally conducive to like
Right.
the best
I
experience.
didn't want to say anything the night of. I didn't want to spoil the night.
No, you know I was sitting there in hell being like, this is not right! But no, it
But
it
then
was,
the next night, or it was
other
at the not at the Angelica. It was at like
yeah,
yeah.
the Angelico, yeah. That one was major. Like I could hear individual laughs. Like the speaker system was so much better.
Right.
But
Well, this is very pertinent to the audience.
that's right. That's right. Something from the past that they didn't witness.
That they didn't witness, they have no control over.
That's right.
I know Vic's engaged.
Well, I'm just researching. Do you know this guy Adriano?
Oh, we know. Yeah, this.
You
song
know this
is,
one?
This song is awesome.
It's an Italian guy in the '60s.
Oh,
he,
yes.
He did a song.
Don't get pulled.
Yeah, don't
Gibberish.
get us
Vic,
saying.
you'll get us
we
pulled.
And we do have
Have we
our
talked
first
about that?
very
I don't remember
special
that.
surprise Zoom guest.
Okay.
I also have a
Can we take
Swedish
this?
guy who's doing
Please.
English.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is a big one.
Please
That's
take
cool.
it.
You knew that.
All right, who's on Zoom? We got a special guest.
No, that song is awesome.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
this
that
is
song.
tremendous. You know, it's episode 300, right?
Right.
And you know the movie 300.
The Zack Snyder Trojan.
This
Spartan.
is Sparta.
Yes, I know these two things. And what does that have to do with our caller?
This is Neil Napier from the movie 300.
What? Neil Napier
Yes.
is on Zoom?
Neil, are you there?
Neil Napier is on Zoom. How you doing?
Oh my God!
Oh, that's cool.
Neil.
I know you guys have been dying to speak with Spartan with stick.
Oh.
You're Spartan with stick?
Spartan with stick, man. That's
From the
me,
movie
baby.
300?
Yeah.
Holy
You guys
cow.
all have your abs airbrushed on right now.
Wait, we're gonna show
300.
Neil, we're
Do
gonna
we have
show
a
a
clip?
clip. We have a clip.
Wow.
That's
we
not
can show
me
you.
there.
Yep, here we go.
All right.
By road
Wham.
and
Is that you?
Is that you?
That's me, man.
Oh!
Look at that.
Neil!
That's all right.
Neil!
Wow. Tell us
can
about
spray-
that scene. Is that a prop stick or was that rubber?
That's actually, I thought I was going to kill that kid because I showed up on set and Zack Snyder was like, okay, here's the setup. There's a pad right set up on a stand behind the kid.
Yeah.
Look, I look angry. I need some therapy, man.
No, you don't.
And he goes, okay, we're set up for a left-handed swing. And I was
Oh.
like, I'm really super right-handed. Let's see how this goes. So I had to practice for a while to not
Dang.
take the poor kid's head off.
Did you hit the batting cages to practice lefty?
No, I was going righty for weeks in preparation for that
Weeks
scene.
of preparation. Wow.
Weeks of
I
preparation.
don't know why they couldn't
man.
just flip
Yeah.
the image and shoot it righty.
Invert it.
I know. Well, technology as it was 10, 12 years ago.
Is that one of those movies where you show up and you're just on a big old green screen?
Yeah, big old green screen with sets built.
Right, like
It
you're
was
in
pretty
Star
cool.
Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of airbrushed abs everywhere.
But,
It was
Wow.
but there's some vein definition happening that you can't airbrush. So I don't want you to you.
No,
No, you had to
my
come in
right,
pretty
my right
fit.
arm. I only worked my left arm because that was all that was going to be in. So
Totally.
I'm a little
Did
out
you
of balance.
train or were you walking in ready? Like when you went to audition, like did you?
I was walking in ready.
Yeah.
He was trained for a lefty, but I mean, for
I was
righty.
a younger man then.
Yeah.
I just want to quickly say I'm really honored to be sharing time with Hannah. I'm a huge fan of Hacks.
What?
Nothing
Oh
for
yeah.
me. Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Tim. Thank you
Well-
very much. That's really
Oh,
nice.
I signed on late. Tim, you're not a fan? What's going on?
Well, yes, of course, I'm a fan of Hannah's.
Tim produced my comedy special, and he was there
Oh,
every step
okay.
of the way. And he's
Oh.
actually rocking a fourth position with his feet.
See that?
Fifth position.
wow.
Oh yeah, all your
Can we
great.
see
Can you do
that?
some
Technically,
gymnastics for us?
I'll just
You should see this. Hannah was an
around.
incredible gymnast in high school and beyond.
Really?
College?
Yeah, I was a competitive cheerleader for many years.
Cheerleader, right?
Okay.
Were you
That's
getting
right.
thrown up in the sky by these hunks?
That's
You know
no
it.
joke.
yeah.
Female hunks, but yeah. Young girl
what's
hunks.
going on with you now? Are you still showing up in? Are you acting? Are you busy? What's going on?
A little bit, not so much acting. I've pivoted the last couple of years to location scouting and location management down in
Sweet.
LA.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, listen, Neil. Thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
joining us and wishing us an official happy 300th from a 300 cast member. It's pretty
Major.
exciting.
Nice to meet
happy
you, Neil.
300th from the
All the best,
entire
Neil.
legend of Thermopylae. Thanks, guys.
If I'm looking to shoot in a coffee shop with good lighting, I will reach out.
I've got
Great.
many in my library.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Peace
Peace
Here's
and
guys.
love.
Feel
this
Wow.
guy's muscles.
That's so awesome.
That's cute, right?
Totally. Totally. We should have
What was I
all
gonna
worn
say?
stuff like that.
I had something to tell you. Oh, we had this other sponsor. Do we want to do the other sponsor?
Oh,
We have time for that, Matt?
Oh, yes.
this is something I found. Hey. Just looking on Reddit.
10 minutes
They have
left.
ads on Reddit.
We have time for this. We have 10 minutes for Swamp Dog, until Swamp Dog.
We do. Hold on.
And
I
we're
have
running
to
a little
just
late, so we-
Locate. Yeah, we're running 10 behind. Give me 1 second. Just
You got
gotta
big lunch
locate
plans
the
today?
video.
I feel I've already eaten. I've been nourished by
Full meal
community.
here.
You know what I mean?
Nourished by community.
Now
was
you're
nourished
doing
by
this
community.
hacks show, but you're not. You're waiting for them to write, right?
We're going back in September. Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna have a nice, easy summer, hopefully.
That's right.
You're gonna try to keep it light.
I'm gonna try to keep it light. I'm gonna try to, get into various parts of California, Big Sur, the
Okay.
Redwoods,
Oh, okay.
Sequoia.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maybe take up adult gymnastics, return to the mat.
Why don't you bring those expectations down a little bit? That
Yeah.
seems like a lot to bite off.
You don't think I should return to the mat? You think it'd be?
Oh no,
too
I meant on
powerful,
all
or-
the trips, going to all these parks and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it
When
like?
the last time you did a round off handspring?
Last time I did a round off handspring, that would have been 2017.
Okay, now
And
we
you
know
know
that.
what?
Now we
It was
know.
it was a moment that, and I knew it was my last. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's there's weight to that. I was actually trying to throw a round off back handspring tuck, and what happened was I got scared. There is a point in time where
Yes.
you can no longer throw the skill, and it is psychological. It's
I was
really-
on the gymnastics team too.
Yeah, I can tell by your
Round
build.
off flip flop backflip.
By the way, nobody's in better shape than Doug Lustenhop. I'm watching this video of him on Instagram, skateboarding in 109-degree weather down there in Phoenix or whatever. And it was just like this guy. I mean, forget about me looking good. which I don't. But Doug is my hero.
Doug.
There goes
something nice
my
from Tim.
hero.
I know, really.
Watch him.
He's into that. What do you think of my build these days?
I think Vic's
You're looking good
too.
You're looking good. I don't love the bucket hat. I think it's one size too small.
Is it really? That's what I was thinking. It was
Can I try it on?
Yeah, sure.
Brutal, dog.
I thought I got an M/L.
And he does have lice. I've told you that.
And
right?
yeah, and it's very dirty.
I'll go inside out.
Yeah,
Vic, I have a really big
safety.
bucket hat that I found that I could give you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Because you do have a.
I don't think
You got
I
a large.
See, that's
head,
a
but,
good
like,
fit.
Yeah, you can take it if you want that. Looks
Aw.
good.
It's cute.
Wait,
Now
ask-
Vic is hatless.
you want to
Yeah, I'm
ask me
happy.
about my special again?
Yeah. So tell us about this special.
Yeah, it was sort of just like commentary on the forum,
Okay.
you know? Like, it was just kind of like, what is something that feels like it exists in the liminal space between, like, typical performance and, like, character and, like, music and, like, mixed media and, like, sound and, like, dance and, like, foreground and, like, lighting and, like, execution.
Okay,
of
thank you.
things. Yeah.
All right, we'll
That's a toss.
we got this. We got
I like
this.
I like the bucket hat, Vic. I don't.
All right, it's a little small, I guess.
Oh my God, I'm out.
I'm gonna be like
I'm plugged
sensitive about
out.
it.
Well, let's talk. Let's take a look at this. I do want Hannah to hear this, so let's give her
Yeah,
a second
Hannah,
to
you gotta watch this
reapply
ad.
her-
Gotta get my ears in.
Reapply
This is our new
her
sponsor.
headphones.
This is our new sponsor.
This is a real one,
I'm in. I'm
not
live.
a fake ad.
Come thrifting with us in Ajita Mini. Before we get to the thrifting fun, I'm always asked, how does it work? Ajita Mini has cameras, sensors, and the following technology that allows it to stay in lockstep with its leader. Let's go.
Babe, I keep thinking about those chairs.
I know, those chairs were gorgeous.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, Jita. So I only took a few steps in before this blue varsity jacket caught my eye, so I had to try it on. I love having Jita thrift with us.
He
because
has
it's
that
like
on
having
under.
a personal assistant with you who carries everything and follows you everywhere.
And
Yeah, it's nice. I don't have to carry everything in my bag for a change.
for my husband.
So this is definitely one of our favorite vintage stores, and we're probably here for a good 2 hours.
And that's nothing for Jita. It can last up to 8 on a single charge.
It's fun too because wherever you go, Jita follows and can comfortably pass through tight spaces. You know I had
Only
to try on
downside
some more
is
shirts.
you're
I
next
love
to
this
that
vintage
thing.
tee.
You know what I
And
would do if I
this
saw one of
and had
those
to
in a
try it
store?
on.
I'd pick it up and
Smash it
throw
with
it
a
across the
baseball
room.
bat.
Get your robot out of my way!
You see those Postmates ones going down the street autonomously?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's from a company. This is like a guy
Well,
thrift
this is from a
storing
company.
with a robot following him.
What
around.
is the plan here? What is the plan?
He doesn't have a backpack?
These two know each other? They're friends from high school.
Wait. What is the plan here? Because if there's more than 3 people that have this stupid thing in that
gonna
store, it's a
fall out.
nightmare.
No.
Suddenly we have a robot traffic jam in every store in America. Now this has to go!
This is the future liberals want.
Well, here's my thing that I
we
said
did a
to
little
Doug.
bit
I
of
said,
eye
listen, this week has been a disaster, right? For this
Yeah.
country. I asked
Brutal.
myself, first of all, you know where my position is. Joe Biden should have resigned, should have not run for president, second term. Facts, right? We all know this. Thursday codified it. Thursday night, the
Epstein Island
debate
is
was
like-
one of the scariest, most depressing, horrible things I could imagine seeing. I'm no fan of Joe Biden, but whatever. We're not gonna. I mean, I'd vote for a tuna can over Donald Trump. Just vote for a tuna can. That's up
I
there
cannot push poo
on the
out of my
thing.
butt.
I'm voting for that. Right?
Tuna can gonna codify Roe. Let me
Yeah.
tell you that right now.
But that's just me. The rest of the country is not going to go that way. They're going to vote for Donald Trump. But when I see videos like this, I wonder what country am I fighting for?
Well,
I don't want it.
Who cares?
This individual.
Let it go to the fucking dogs. If
Trump
you're
win
walking
if this
around
is our
with
future.
fucking robots following you around, throw it out.
It's interesting that
We're
this,
done.
this
I like
guy's
to laugh
thing is
when it's-
Mr. Vintage, and then he's got his little
Ugh.
eye fucking basket.
It's not
going
to catch on, right? This thing's not going to catch on.
Nah.
I think they really need
How's
to
he gonna
start
fit
doing
this
like
thing? Look, he picked up something that won't fit. How
It's
are
a
they gonna
tiny
handle that?
it should be bigger. Let's be
Cool
so
light, so
clear.
it's time to
That
wrap
can
it.
hold how many things?
My Timo's full up.
You know, if that thing was a toilet, it'd be useful.
No, that's a good idea.
That's the robot I want.
Thank you.
That's
Did he
right.
make
the
this
robot I
himself, or what's the deal with this?
Piss. It opens. It goes. Piss on me.
Yeah. That's useful.
Piss in me.
Oh
my God.
and then it makes it into soil. So you know those compost.
compost
machines?
right there.
That's a good idea.
It's
yeah.
like you know what I mean.
Drops off little pellets.
Let's talk about something like real like
And
that.
this fucking whistling.
This is
If
a basket?
if I hear any more whistling in any commercials,
You're gonna go AWOL.
yeah, I'm gonna be Michael Douglas and falling down with an Uzi.
You're gonna show up at the voting booth like Michael Douglas.
Oh, speaking of that, because of this ruling yesterday with the Supreme Court, I was thinking that Biden could assassinate Trump now, right? Would that be an official
That would
business?
be major.
Well,
could happen. He's got the coverage of the new law.
Yeah, that would be major.
Try explaining that to Joe Biden. Now.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Guys in office hours.
Fucking guy can't work outside the hours of 10 and 4.
Oh, he
like
does.
he's
He's
a fucking
following.
banker now.
He's genuinely sundowning at the debate. Like he's just like, we're losing him. I'm so
He's
sorry.
like shocked to be alive.
Yeah.
He looks like that guy in that movie Poltergeist 2. Look up that guy.
They
You know what I'm talking about?
spray-painted him.
The preacher that comes up to the door.
The other day.
Caroline!
I don't know if I
You
don't know
gotta
if I've
find
seen
this guy.
Poltergeist too.
Oh my god.
You gotta find
this
Poltergeist
guy.
2. Come on.
Why don't we have like a
Tim keeps acting
psychiatric
in movies.
eval like for people that are running for president? You know,
There's just
and
no way to consistently like allow. There's nothing people won't abuse, right? Like.
Because like we're run by like.
Well, no, this guy looks fresh as a daisy.
Oh, there.
Look at those eyes.
This guy's got fucking weight.
Well, wait. We have a proposal.
He looks
aside.
healthy.
There's a joke proposal, but I mean the real proposal is we are in a very short window now where we could actually do something. Look at Emma Vigeland on the Majority Report. If you follow that show, she made a very eloquent, beautiful, desperate plea for this is the time right now. There should be so much activism online right now going. Step aside, or open convention. That's all we should be saying for the next 48 hours. And if it doesn't happen, then we're screwed.
What does that mean, open convention?
The Bernie Bros are here.
It means that there's a convention coming.
Okay.
You know those conventions that no one watches and it's a bunch of bullshit?
Everyone's walking around with their flags.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, those things used to mean something.
Yeah.
That's when they would have this meeting and they'd say, who's going to run for president? Can we just do that again?
Yeah.
That's when you all get together and you have backroom deals. I don't care if there's backroom deals.
Politics, America.
It's politics. That's what it is. It's horse trading.
Give me a break. Don't be such a
So they all get together and they go, what about this guy? I'll tell you what, I'll give you a position in my administration if you support me. That's what they fucking do.
Yeah, I just wish Bernie would get back in the game.
It's too old, too.
But
No,
He's younger than Biden. Or
He's
he's older.
older.
He's at
In
the top
here?
of his
He's
game.
older than
Yeah,
Biden,
exactly, exactly.
In here?
Yeah.
Age
Oh,
ain't nothing but a
he's
number.
smart as a whip.
In here, age ain't nothing
Here's
but a number.
here's the analog, and this is going to be hurtful to you, Vic. But
Uh-oh.
Biden and Bernie are like Paul McCartney and Brian Wilson. Around the same age, vastly different.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No,
Wait,
you
come on,
can't
think about
compare
it.
these guys.
Paul's on
Yeah.
tour. He's hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing good, man. I just stayed up, just smoked a little weed, you know.
Have you heard his voice though lately?
And then
His
Brian
voice
Wilson
isn't
is
that high.
unfortunately like he's not.
He's schizophrenic.
going down
There's
the
a lot
tubes.
more going on there. Yeah.
Then what?
Than
Than
Biden.
Joe Biden?
I mean, poor Brian's got
No,
he's
I think Brian's
schizophrenic,
gone.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of gone. Don't you think? I mean,
mentally, yeah, he's gone through a lot.
Did y'all
and,
see Love and Mercy?
Yes,
yeah,
beautiful
yeah.
Really beautiful.
I like the psychedelic scene. It's cool.
Yeah, when he's in the pool too. Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell my children. They're engaged in this now.
how old
Brian
are they?
Wilson?
I have no idea.
How do you explain Brian Wilson to your children?
Yeah.
Did you say anything? What's that line? Oh, that's Orson Welles. She doesn't say anything. The French. So I don't know.
The
We're
news
fucked.
today was this is what's been going on behind the scenes. Did you see this?
Yes.
What happened?
15 incidents like the debate in the past 2 years.
And it's criminal negligence by these people. I'm done with this fucking Democratic Party, by the way.
Beyond.
That's it for me.
Beyond.
I'm left of the Democratic Party for
right.
sure. I'm not going.
right.
Oh, I better vote for Trump now.
No.
No, but you can stop asking me for your money because you failed us.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, and they probably want Trump to win so they can fundraise off of it. You know,
Yeah,
it's good
that's a
for
good point.
money reason.
You want to get a? We have a hot liner who wants who
Let's
had a
vote.
political
that's fine. Let's
topic.
take it in.
Take it all.
I'm independent.
404, you had a political question.
I wanna cook.
You're live on the air.
I wanna cook.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how's it going?
Just wanted to say congratulations on 300 episodes. They've all been phenomenal.
They've all been phenomenal.
Listen to.
Thank you.
Just because the humor and compassion, and I don't know, I'm going off the track with this, but
Compassion?
I loved it.
Sweet.
Yes, you are a very compassionate man.
We
Tim.
are. At the end of the day, we put on a big show, but we pretend to be yelling at each other.
Oh.
There's love.
Well,
and
the yelling
mercy.
is great. I like the yelling.
Say that.
So I did have a question for everybody, and Hannah, big fan, love hacks. Based on the Supreme Court decisions of this week, I wanted to ask everybody, if you were elected president/God King, which one of your political enemies would you imprison first? And Tim, you can't say David Liebehart.
Why would I imprison him? Weird joke.
Political enemies?
I'll take my answers offline. Thanks, y'all.
Okay.
Good call.
Dang.
You mean political enemies or just enemies in general?
I don't like this stupid question.
Yeah.
So I love you and I have compassion for you for sure. But
How about this? Don't imprison anyone unless they're broke the law.
Unless they're broke
under the
Did
court
some
of law.
weed or something like that.
by the way, I'm sure that my audience is astute to this, but if you watch the news, you have no clue about this, how bad it was with the Supreme Court with this Chevron hearing. Do you follow the Chevron? Do you know about the Chevron?
my
So you don't know
God.
anything.
What's the Chevron?
The Chevron decision by the Supreme Court basically, look it up, but it says it dismantles the administrative state. In other words, there's the decisions about policies are kicked to the judges, not the experts in these administrations. What that's going to do is completely eradicate any kind of environmental protections and safety protections and things like,
Yeah, it's like
just
they
the
could
things
put-
that make that are holding back the tide of the oil companies and the chemical company, all that shit. We're going back to Sinclair Lewis times. You know what I'm talking about?
They have like license to poison, basically.
Yeah, it's
Like,
all
they
over,
can
folks.
just Fucking,
Yeah, it's
so
over.
never been worse than
especially
it
if Trump
crazy
continues.
way.
It's over. Let's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
get our vintage shopping robots.
put in
and
another-
enjoy ourselves. For
Let's
the
get
rest
our,
of, for the
um,
next 10 years until.
Yeah. Look up this Project 2025. Do you know about that?
Yeah, we know about that.
Project
Oh
20.
yeah.
It's
we
over.
tried.
It's over.
This
We
show
tried.
just can't be
Isn't
about
it true
talking
that,
about
like,
numbers.
The average empire lasts like 350 years or something.
I'll
I
go
think
with
our
that.
time is.
Yeah. Well, I just want to go on the record and say I've been calling for Biden to step down for months, and now here we are talking about it. So I'm the one that should be
You're
in
the
charge.
first one to say it.
I'm the
Yeah.
first one.
United
Everybody was laughing at me.
Cheering.
United States of Tim. You guys should change the backdrop of Cali to the White House beyond, like the, you know what I mean?
Yes. I have if he does stay in the race.
Yes.
I think we should have here's a little fun campaign slogan you could have. It's like, it's not only Biden, but it's Biden.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. That could be cute.
Actually
Good.
brilliant.
That is cute.
Come on, man.
Literally, wow. Okay.
That just happened
Tweet
up
them
here.
that.
Do that loud.
That
Tweet them
just
that.
happened.
Bye, Don.
Biden, or vote for Biden. So you can say, Biden.
Vote for Biden. Vote for Biden is
Come on, man.
I
I
wish
think we
could
have an
give you better
opposing
news.
view on all this. Charlie wants to.
Oh, I get one of these centrists. Watch
I think
this.
you got that loud.
what he wants.
He's going to give a
say.
bunch of stats. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
No,
I want to get
Let's
into
see,
it.
you're a scientist, Charlie?
No,
What's-
Come on,
yeah,
man.
I'm not a centrist. I'm a hard leftist and a climate and marine scientist.
Oh, good.
And I just wanted to chime in. And you just mentioned this fact about rolling back environmental protection and important legislation in the U.S. But I just want to say on a personal level to the Holy Trinity and everyone listening is that I've been in this field for quite a long time, and it's really disheartening when you care so much about something and it's met on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Whether that's with your friends and family or in policy, so I'm still, I still have faith in that. So the most important thing that we can do is to engage, as a civic engagement with people around us and in our community, and to approach it on a very compassionate level amongst people with different opposing views. I'm just saying this out of pure desperation because I really care. My
Yeah.
career is devoted to, climate protection, but
But
it's
it feels
so
like
frustrating.
people have their own set of facts, and no one wants to actually listen to people like you anymore.
What do you think are tangible things people can do in their everyday lives? Obviously, corporate contributions to climate change outweigh the individual, or maybe you'll tell me otherwise, but what do you think are some tangible things that all of us can do in our everyday lives to reduce our carbon footprint?
Well, you could take those steps, but at the end of the day, that's not going to amount to anything because there's never been more environmental sort of awareness, and it hasn't really led us to any meaningful progress because emissions are still growing. We're still losing important legislation. So the most important thing you can do individually is approach people on the other side of the political spectrum with compassion and be very calm when you talk to them and just try to say, I understand why you think this way, but it's in all of our best interest that we engage on this on a very human and calm level. I snap so quickly, but it's just I'm learning to be patient. Shut the fuck up! Exactly.
We'll try.
No?
I mean, you can show them right now. There's a fucking hurricane, level
Texas?
5 hurricane heading into the Gulf of Mexico right now. So,
But it is like when you're talking to a lot of people, especially the people that are MAGA and are, it's like trying to change someone from their religion, trying to convert them to something else, and because they're so stuck in their ways, and they have this view of Trump, who's he is a cult figure. He really is, and everything.
But Vic,
is,
what happens
Yeah.
when you say what you think? Don't they and you signal what you believe? It often turns them off immediately.
Oh, immediately, yeah.
So it has to be done in a very
Shut it
nuanced
down.
and calm way
Right.
in order to engage them. on a
Apparently,
human
what
level.
you're supposed to do is ask them, "Oh, what you like Trump? Oh, well, why do you like him? And how did you come to that conclusion?" And you just ask them how did they
Right.
figure that out themselves instead of saying what we want to say.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Bernie was doing that for a while, where he was like talking to Trump voters, and he says, "Do you like this, 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 this?" Yeah, that's actually the position I have. And then here's what the guy you're supporting actually. Supports.
Well, here's
the
what
damage
what
he's
always
gonna
comes back to me is you have the big issue for a lot of these people is immigration. They see these images of people flooding into our country, and what are we supposed to do with all these people? And they're taking our jobs. That's all the talking points. But no one talks about the reason why that's happening. One of the major reasons that's happening is that the people in Central America, South America, are being, forced through climate change out of their lives because their farms are failing. The heat, it's becoming like unlivable. So no one's asking the bigger question: what are we supposed to do?
Not to mention the political destabilization that the United States.
Yeah,
has
our foreign
created
policy
that
is
has
making
brought
them
in
leave
those
their
areas,
country,
yeah.
right?
Yes, drugs that we purchase and buy, and So, but climate's a huge issue in Central America, right? I mean, it's a huge issue in Central America, and in the Middle East, and anywhere in the equatorial sections of the world. Those people are finding that this is not a place. These are no longer inhabitable places.
That's right.
So what are we supposed to do? No one says anything about what you're supposed to do.
The people in the global south will be the ones that will bear the largest cost of climate change. So, but again, it's not too late. It's that we need to make action as soon as possible, because the further we delay this, the more suffering we're heaping onto people. So just keep that in mind. It's not too late, and let's always just try to be empathetic and
One practical thing we could do this week, right now, is to use everyone's voice to try to send the message, whether you call your representatives, somebody get somebody else in to run against Donald Trump. I don't care who it is, because Joe Biden's going to lose. And then it's over. Game's over. So if you want to do something this week, use your platform, call your friends, call your congressmen, and say, Joe Biden needs to step aside. That's
Tim,
it. That's something everyone can do. Everyone's kind of scared to do it.
Do you think that both of these guys are they're all owned by the military-industrial complex anyway at the end of the day, which is the world's biggest polluter?
Yes, yes.
So why don't we get RFK?
Thank you for letting me say this.
Have his vote.
Why not? Get the brainworm in there.
I don't know.
And
You're right.
please
I mean, listen,
making everyone laugh.
Can I ask you a question?
I think we should.
He's out.
Let's talk to him in a minute.
Go ahead,
but
Vic.
can we bring in? Can we do our switch?
Yes, we're doing
Vic
the
had
switch.
something to say though, real quick.
We'll get to that in one sec. But we need to bump.
Thank you for your work. My wife has the same sweater, which is freaking me out.
King, we love your ass.
We love your ass.
That's right.
1, 2,
So
3. it's
Hannah,
1,
if you don't mind shifting, we've got a chair for you over by Doug, and then we'll bring
excited.
Swamp Dogg in. We can keep talking to Charlie while that goes on.
Am I
Charlie has
plugged
more
in
to
over
say.
here? I gotta lose my ears.
Oh, we could plug you in over
We're gonna
there.
plug you in over there.
I think we're good on Charlie. We got the message from Charlie.
Okay,
Thank
thanks,
you, Charlie.
And now we're gonna
ask him
have
a question.
Oh, you do.
Is Swamp Dogg coming in?
Vic has a question for Charlie. Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you, Charlie?
Oh no.
So
Yeah, quickly, Vic. We want to change the vibe.
Oh shit!
No, we need a minute.
Well, I'm just
We need a
wondering
minute.
if I feel like the world is pure chaos. It's randomness. It's unpredictable.
Hi there.
It's a
get a two-shot
disaster.
right
I mean, I don't see like just naturally on its own.
We get a 2-shot of me and Hannah here,
everything
please, while
is
Vic's
fucked
talking.
up. You know what I mean? Like kids die. All this shit happens.
Yeah, leave
It's
that
like,
up, Wes.
How
Leave that up.
are we gonna be? I mean, is it worth saving the planet? Like I don't know if it is anymore at this point. That's my personal opinion. Like I don't know if you can. I don't know. I mean, can
Well,
you really?
everything's got to go at some point.
I
Like
know,
Hannah's
but it's
special is
just
called
like,
"Everything
are we
Must
fighting
Go."
against nature? You know, obviously we are
Locked into
fighting
the
against
pound.
nature. You know, I don't.
Well, Vic, let's use our technology and our know-how to make people's lives better.
Right.
Not just ours, but everyone around the world. Let's make life better for people.
Grab your drink.
Like
real
you all
quick.
do with your comedy.
I mean, you don't have to throw the whole. You don't have to say it's beyond repair and that you can't use technology and innovation to make things cleaner and better and simpler and more equitable for people, right? I mean, there is a path forward, but the odds are not good.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people, Koch brothers and all these people who are just in it for their short-term game. They want to have a nice, cozy retirement. They want to make sure that their Escalades are full of gas.
I know, but it's just like there's so many goddamn sick human beings that are like that have horrible upbringings.
Who's
and
calling?
Their parents were disasters and they fucked them up, and we're just letting these people that are actually sick people that are not. They're toxic. You know,
Swamp
and they're
Dogg's
in
getting a
charge.
phone call.
He's an environmentalist guy.
I know. But that's like that's who everyone's fighting against because they can provide all the money to keep it going, and they can just pay fines and keep doing the same amount of pollution. I don't know.
Well, don't you think people act negatively probably because of what they've experienced themselves before?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
exactly.
give them the benefit of the doubt.
No, I
People
know.
can-
But you can
change.
break that chain. That's what I'm learning. You can break that the generational fucking toxicity. You
I
know?
want to hear from the
That's
Zoom
not
about
much
what's
my
happening
thing.
right now.
Thanks for the call, dude.
What is this
Thanks,
experience
bud.
like listening
Yeah,
to what's
thank
happening
you.
right now? Because it
There's a lot of
feels
stuff going
like
on.
insanity.
Guys on office hours are more handsome.
Let's hear what Didler and Carolyn say.
Oh, he's got a whole agenda. I don't want to
If
talk
Tim
to them
keeps
yet.
acting in indie movies,
But all right.
I love that.
I do not
You
push
can't
food
do
out of
your
my-
whole thing, did you? Okay. We're just doing a quick check-in.
Laughing is for fools. Do not join office hours.
I
Totally.
feel like people are just holding on with their just like please
Totally.
let this moment pass.
Okay, red glasses in the chat. Now I can see everybody. Red glasses.
Pick somebody,
blonde
Hannah.
Let's go to
hair.
red glasses.
I gotta be talking to
Oh,
red
Clay
glasses
Inferno?
over here.
Yeah, Clay Inferno's a fun guy.
Hannah wants Clay Inferno.
Clay Inferno.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hell yeah! Those are awesome that you have those
Nice.
on.
Little Matthew Sweet vibe too.
Oh yeah.
You seeing the world through
everybody.
rose-colored glasses
like
even
Robert
after
Dow-
that conversation?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
just
situation.
trying to keep these on all the time now.
Totally.
Does it actually help?
Plug
Does it,
out, brother.
Does it cheer you up a little
Lock
bit?
out the matrix.
It
Take the
sort of
red
does.
pill.
I have like prescription glasses, and I've been wearing these instead, and I'm just kind of vibing through life.
Totally.
That's like in
You gotta.
entertainment.
Oh yeah. So how was the last 10 minutes of the show? Is it unbearable?
It's just like the whole discourse. Like I'm flip flopping over here in my mind and trying to think of what can I do, and no, I enjoyed the show. I'm
Thank
here
you.
because Hannah's here. I love
Whoa.
Hannah.
That's
And
crazy.
What is all this shit?
Listen, Tim, I'm a motherfucking darling. You knew that when you brought me on.
Do you want to join the Trinity full time and just do the show whenever you want?
Well, I'll talk to my associates, and if we can work out a deal, then that'll be great.
All right.
You know, but
Because apparently that's what's drawing people in, and people go.
no, but I will on a. Obviously, we were fooling up top, being
Yeah.
like, do you care to be here? Like, I do care to be here, and I
Yeah.
do love you, and I actually,
you.
me and Doug go back, and
Yeah.
I love this man as well. And
Well, I just want to say
But-
real quick that
It's
when I saw you at Saturday Night Live,
SNL.
SNL, as you were the guest of Sarah Sherman, as it was I.
Yeah.
And we kind of, I don't know how it happened. We kind of organically, I wasn't with anybody. I think you were, well, you were with some friends.
We were both solo.
And we just became like buddies throughout that night.
We were literally Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, we're like, are you going to go over there? I'll go with you.
We did a big lap, couple laps together.
Big lap. And what was that like? Was seeing people react to me and you?
You know, I was standing there going, that's about motherfucking goddamn time, and that's right.
Yep.
When they were going, Tim, we love you. I was going, that's motherfucking correct, in my opinion.
It was strange to be, I'm the elder now when I walk around that
crazy.
place. There's people that have,
Yeah, been influenced.
It's not like I'm running into Dan Aykroyd or something.
No, totally.
Thank you
All
to
right,
Mr.
look.
Tim Heidecker.
Are we ready for the music?
Hell yeah, never
What do you
been
guys think?
more
You guys ready?
Good?
Mook Dog, you're all right?
And I'm going to dip down.
Bill
I'm going to
Star.
dip down. I'm going to turn things over to the one and only, one of the greats. One of the greats out there right now and of all time. Put it that way. This is the incomparable Swamp Dogg!
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Tim, you got to move out of that shot.
I got it.
Guys,
Wes.
you got to plug in?
They got it.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that.
We got it. We're live.
Hey you, I'm up from the bayou. Where wildlife runs free. You might say that I'm country, but let me tell you what I see. Your world is plastic, can see through to the other side. Your cities are made of wood, antiques are what you got inside. Houses are paper, but folks don't hear a word you say. Friendship's like acid, it burns as it slides away. So you see, my patience growing thin. With this synthetic world, Lord, we live in it. Word imitation on labels across the nation, what's real has become a freak. Someone's trying to make me weak. Strange initials to keep me blind. Psychedelic music to blow my mind. So you see, my patience growing thin. With this synthetic world, Lord, we live in it. Wait a minute. Spray to clear the air to clear the spray, making people die every day. Now I find I'm out of place. If I only have one face, all my friends have more than two. No longer must you be you. They found out how to transplant. Maybe has replaced cancer, you see. My patience going thin. Synthetic world. With this synthetic world, Lord, we live in. Oh, we're living in synthetic world. Ain't nothing like it appears. Hey, synthetic world. Synthetic world we're living in. Synthetic world. God, oh.
Hey-yo!
Thank you. MoogStar.
Let's hear it for Swamp Dogg!
Yeah, let's hear it for
And
Swamp
MoogStar! MoogStar! Wow, that was beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Hey.
Can we take a look at that bag you have, MoogStar, real quick?
That's monkey.
Really, really. Is that a bag?
It's a bag. Yeah, right on the zipper. Right
Kind of like Paul Frank.
That'd be. I would put that in my robot. I like that. I'm just kidding.
And what's going on? What's going on down with those shoes?
Uh-oh, the shoes?
Well, oh no, the pedals. You're full on the pedals. I wish we could get a shot of that.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Yeah. Makes sense though.
Swamp Dogg, you're coming in from the Valley.
Yeah,
You're here.
Northridge.
Northridge. No, but where are you from?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Well, that is some beautiful music.
Well, thank you.
You guys on the road? You're not doing any. We're just blessed to have
do
you.
everything we can. I know I have to. Time be closing in on my ass.
Yes, sir. May I ask you how old you are?
80. Well, I'll be 82 in the 12th of this month.
God
Let's run him for president.
Yes, Swamp Dogg for president.
Bless
Yes.
you.
Now,
Wait a
when
minute.
Wait a minute. Did
you watch a man of that, you watch the debate?
No, I missed
No,
it.
okay.
I've seen some excerpts.
Yeah. How you feel about it?
Well, from what I've heard, I'm kind of glad I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's like a top political subject for you that you're
top political subject?
Top political.
Wait, can you ask a question? You did some research on Swamp Dogg. You want to
Well,
confirm
I
or
did some
deny?
research. I just know this stuff
Confirm or deny?
No, I was wondering because you evolved into Swamp Dogg. It was it 1970. You became, but you started as Little Jerry Wexler. Is that correct?
No, Jerry Wexler.
I'm sorry, Jerry Williams. Sorry,
Wait,
excuse me. That's so rude.
You used to be Jerry Wexler.
Jerry Wexler, little
co-founder of
Jerry.
Atlantic
Oh my
Records.
God. No, but how did you? Because you were 12 when you got into the music business, or 11 or something. Like how?
But I was in it before then, but I cut my first record, I think, in 56.
Holy shit!
Wow. Like that, yeah.
Or 54, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is like pre-rock and roll.
I was it was on a 78. You know.
From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
You have blues and jazz, and then you have Elvis Presley comes and invents rock and roll out of nowhere.
Right.
That's how it happened, right?
You lost me somewhere down the line.
No,
on
no,
that.
I'm just kidding. So what was your first single? Like, what was it?
Called Hard Sick, Troublesome, Down Out Blues, HTD Blues. It was something my mother and stepfather were doing a session for a company out of Mechanicsville, New York. And they had told me that I could record a song also. Only thing is that when we got to that point, they got just like all other musicians and shit. They didn't want me to, but they had run out of material.
You're 11 at this point. 12.
54, yeah, 12.
No, well, this was an original song?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on my.
You got it, Vic?
It's on my album.
Let's hear this.
Right there.
Oh, see, this is great.
Wait, how old are you
I like
here?
it.
12.
Wow. Shit.
That's crazy.
Now, were there periods of your life where you were not making music?
No.
You've been doing it ever since.
Yeah. That's all I ever wanted to do. Of course, I didn't realize that was all I wanted to do.
Right.
That's all I was doing.
You've never known another life.
No.
And now, how'd you get involved with this guy? Where'd you come in the picture?
Fell off the ship from Wally Roker's camp.
Fell off the ship from Wally Roker's camp.
Wally Roker. He introduced me to Swamp Dogg.
Okay. Yeah. And how long have you been collaborating?
Over 16 years now.
Yeah.
Wow, Mazel Tov.
Yeah.
And what is the distribution of labor here? Co-writing?
Yeah, well.
Are you writing the songs?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. And then you get the rough, and you say, all right, here's how you're gonna produce. You're gonna make the whole.
We produce it together.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just kind of vibe and feel each other, and
But he gets the title of Swamp Dogg. He gets the okay.
Keep him going. Keep him alive.
All right.
Nice. So before you became officially Swamp Dogg, I know you're an A&R guy, an A&R exec. Like how does one fall into that? And it seems like you're pretty young at the time. I don't know. Like
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So you're out there choosing who's
scouting
gonna make
your
hits?
talent.
Yeah.
You're scouting people.
I didn't realize what I was doing.
Right.
You know, as time went on, I found out through other people what I was doing.
Yeah.
As far as producer, nobody really had heard of a record producer. You know.
Right.
But
any big discoveries? Anybody that you saw and said this act is going to be great? You brought them in and they blew up.
With songs I did, I brought in songs for Lulu, which damn near everything I took into Atlantic. I took a lot of stuff. 50% of it was used, and the other 50% was knocked out of the box. And then when I became super independent, I did some of those songs over myself.
Right. You knew they were good.
Yeah.
And
they hit. Like my Doris Duke to the other woman, I'm the other woman. And if she's your wife, who am I? I've got about 2,000 songs that I have written.
Wow.
Yeah.
You remember them? You don't remember. How do you remember all these songs?
I can't play them anymore because all I need to do is practice. But I could stand up and sing it to you a cappella, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I remember though. It's one of the few things I do remember.
What's going on? We got a dog.
We got a
dog. Rosie
Dog
Dog.
has the keys over here. Well, you worked with a very young, I think his name was Andre something. He became Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
So with the World Class Wrecking Crew, what was your involvement in that? How did that come about?
I was a co-manager.
Co-manager, okay.
Yeah. A guy named Randy Rand was supposedly managing them, but he couldn't make it. He died of an overdose.
Oh boy!
But
where's Dr. Dre in there?
He's
got a picture of him.
He's in the back
The
left.
far left, right?
Yeah. Now,
Did you pick their outfits?
Huh?
Did you pick their outfits?
No. No. Now, tell you now, I might have picked the same things that they picked. Because I kind of like it.
Shop in the same store.
Yeah. But, Lonzo, who on the right, he really had them. And he was going with one of my daughters.
Oh.
And so he was seeing how my wife and I were working together. And he said, man, I want you to be our manager. And see, can you do some things like you've done for some other artists? Okay, and like all these guys were underage, and I had to come up with all kinds of situations like they weren't allowed to play nightclubs because they were underage.
Right.
But I'd have them outside on a bus, and come time to do the show, they would come in, do the show, and run out. Yeah. And they said they wanted to make. I sat down. I said, "What y'all want to do?" They said, "Well, we want to make $10,000 a night." Okay, I'll figure a way for you to make $10,000 a night.
That's a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money right
now.
now.
A lot of money around now.
Thank
I'll
you.
take it. But anyway, but what I did, I got a guy who was about to go out of business, and he had a old ragged ass plane, and I got
good. Cut the corners on the plane.
Yeah.
And I went into Memphis. I can't think of her name, but she was renting those big buses and shit.
Right.
She even tried to tell me that the group broke the air conditioner. How the hell you break an air conditioner on a bus? All you doing is sitting and riding.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I could find a way.
But I have them like
Ice Cube did it.
Let's say on a Friday night, I'd have them like in say Lake Charles, Louisiana, at like 7:00, and then they go out and they would get the plane to say Tyler, Texas, where they would do another one.
Yeah.
And I forgot how I did the other where they.
No plane crashes yet.
No.
Nothing.
No. It was good. I mean, the guy kept his plane up.
Yeah.
You know.
No Buddy Holly
Unfortunately,
situation.
I never got a chance to ride on it. Wasn't particular about it. But so and then I cut from them when they went to Sony or Columbia, whatever it was at that time.
Yeah. So you don't talk to Dre anymore?
Yeah, he's in my new movie.
Whoa! Okay, cool. Oh, the thing they were shooting, because we did a record. Well, I came in and played some organ on a song. There was a film crew around. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. We got it's been premiering. We got an award last week.
Well, no one tells me this.
Well, we just got it.
Yeah. What's this movie?
What's the movie?
The movie's called Swamp Dogg Gets His Pool Painted.
This is what?
Swamp Dogg Gets His Pool Painted.
Swamp Dogg Gets His Pool Painted.
It's supposed to be a documentary, but it's more of a movie than a documentary. Because most documentaries, you got some voice off the thing telling you what you're looking at. You know.
Oh, this looks fun. This looks good.
I love the sandals.
All right, cool. I didn't know this movie existed. I got to be. Am I in it?
We've been.
Did I sign a release? No.
No.
Because they were shooting at that session. They were shooting
Yeah.
video, but didn't make it in the final cut. That's okay. You know what? That's okay.
Did they shoot you?
I felt like there was a little crew there, right?
Yeah, crew there, yeah.
And we missed the part. There was a big pool party.
Yeah.
For your birthday, right?
Well, this coming up.
How old are you going to be? Are you going to be 80?
82.
82.
Oh,
Wait,
the
your pool
record
party's
release.
coming up?
He just had something there.
We missed the.
Yeah.
I know we were invited. Which is
But I
very
know
nice.
we got. Wait a minute. We're doing. My birthday is on the 12th. So we're doing something in New York. I know we got 2 concerts.
I'm not going to New York for your birthday.
And then I don't blame you.
I just got
Go to the
back.
pool party. There's another one.
There were pictures.
We
They
sold
were
out anyway. Everywhere
Yeah.
that we've shown
You're
the
killing
movie, we have been sold out, and people. It makes you laugh. Documentaries don't usually make you laugh. You know,
No.
It's got a lot of funny shit in it, and it's well produced.
So we're not. It's not. Can people? Who can? How can we watch?
Hey,
the
look who was at
documentary?
his pool party.
Yeah,
Well,
That's what I was trying to get to. It was like a star-studded event.
Oh yeah, Johnny Knoxville,
Tom Kenny.
Is that Mavis Staples?
No, that's my daughter, Jared.
Oh, pardon me.
She's
Pardon
a,
me. It's,
neurologist.
I got to put my glasses on.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely not Mavis Staples.
No.
Oh,
Matt
that's,
Pinfield.
Oh, Matt Pinfield.
Yeah.
Headbanger's Ball.
Totally, by the way.
120 minutes.
Shit, I don't look bad for 81 years old.
You look great. Yeah. All right, we have to take a break. Unless you have something else, Matt.
No, we can. You want to? Yeah.
What's your connection to Tom Kenny, real quick? What's your Tom Kenny SpongeBob?
We're getting ready to do a thing. Well, with his band.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're gonna do. Maybe get a tour together or something.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
And so.
Is he demanding $10,000 a show?
Tom.
He oughta.
And is he gonna get that old plane?
I saw Tom Kenny's band at the farmers market at the Grove.
Was they awesome?
Yeah, they rocked.
so good. Yeah.
Rocked hard.
To
Yeah.
make it clear, the $10,000 was they wanted to make that a night.
Yeah.
So what I did,
Not a
I
year.
was charging people $3,000, $3,500 for one show, and they would do 3 shows in 3 different locales
In one night.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so that's
how you get to
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
You gotta triple your shows.
Yeah, that's why I got the plane, and we had that old ragged bus. And
planes, trains,
Bad
and
plane.
automobiles.
And something else we had for transportation. We had the plane, the bus.
And a cab.
Horseback.
No, I don't.
Rat?
What about
Did
that
you
little
ride a
robot?
rat?
Yeah, there's little robots following you around.
But they, they did good. They were big, and then all of a sudden they got the big corporation, big red record corporation blues, and they called us over there. And so they asked, said, well, what do you guys want to sign up?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I want $1 million. So what they didn't realize, I had to tell them, I said, look, you have already sold over 200,000 singles.
Yeah.
And your album is like, at that time, we had about 50,000.
Yeah. Back when
And
people were
I
buying
said,
records.
Plus, you getting your royalties every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because we going down to the distributor, getting the money, and because we ain't let him get too far ahead of us, And then we fly into Memphis and get the money from SOH.
Mm-hmm.
And, but when, I can't think his name, he was the attorney and everything over
Rudy
there.
Giuliani.
Huh?
Rudy Giuliani.
No. This was in California. Okay. But anyway, he asked me to leave the room, and I did. I said, I know what the fuck is getting ready to go down, but I don't care. So he came back, and they said, well, Mr. Dogg, because that was what they used to call me. They said, Mr. Dogg, you, I don't know, we're going to be on the same label with Michael Jackson. I said, you ain't going to be able, you're not being allowed to breathe the same fucking air as Michael Jackson. Plus, I said, it's not going to, on the amount of albums that they're going to ship in the first 2 shipments, we'll make the money back.
Yeah.
But that's what they wanted. And the next album came out and didn't do shit. But, because I had a lot of other stuff set up for him. It didn't hurt me, though.
You did what you could.
Yeah, well, Lonzo is still dealing with me. He's in the documentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, is this documentary out?
No, we still getting
distribution.
Yeah,
okay,
distribution.
Good. All right. Well, please let us know when it.
We also have a lot of dogs,
When
and they're great
Netflix
dogs,
wanted
and
it.
we cherish them.
And somebody, Magnolia Pictures.
Oh, they're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, yeah.
They, I don't know much about, I don't know shit about the
film world. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just getting into that. But I think I think a budget was like
Well,
80 grand.
We don't want to get into numbers. All right, we have to take a break.
Talking about numbers.
What's going to happen next, Matt? We're going to say thank you to, first of all,
We're
Hannah.
going to clear out the studio.
What, I mean, I feel
got a
like we
heart
left
out?
you high and dry. We're right in the middle of something. You're welcome to
Not at
stick
all.
around, but if you want to get out of here,
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
you're
Hannah.
a pleasure. And watch the
Appreciate
special.
ya.
Hannah Einbinder on Max.
That's right.
Everything Must Go.
That's right.
You don't. I'm not one of these people that
Tim
watches all these
producer.
stand-up specials. And this one, though, like I said, it's good. You'll like it. You'll like it.
Oh yeah.
And then Swamp Dogg will be thanking you as well shortly.
Yeah, we
Vic's
got more fun and surprises in the second half. You should. It's free for all, but you should still support us at patreon.com/officehours live.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for joining
Yes.
us.
All right. Peace
see
and
you in
love.
5
Peace and
minutes.
love.
Peace
And
and
we'll be back in
love.
5 minutes.
Anyone who does not
Patrons get the full show. Patrons get the full show. Patrons get the full show. Patrons get the full show.
Look, folks. Here's the deal. I don't know.
I like to laugh when it's necessary. I have.
Where's
fun when
Phil?
my
I
company
want to talk to
can
Phil.
ruin
Well, hold on.
I'm mad.
Phil.
And Uncle Phil.
Here's what happened,
Phil.
guys. My computer
Uncle
somehow
Phil,
got
he
unplugged.
passed away a long time ago too.
And that's why the break video stopped. And the Zoom.
We need to get into like literally the Ed Sullivan Theater. Cancel Stephen Colbert or anywhere. What is this LA show? The Jimmy Kimmel Show? Sayonara, suckers. We need that space. We need a studio.
We need a team.
I can't get the 300 episodes in this DIY situation is enough. We need to move up, Matt. Figure it out.
We do have a very special surprise 300th episode guest. They're ready. It looks serious. If you want that lined up, you should maybe, pick your. There you go. Okay, perfect.
All right, who's there? I don't
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow!
Don't do it.
With a gun to her head. She's here. Is that your gun, Matt? What?
Sarah, don't do it.
Yes.
That's my gun.
Matt did this. Matt did this to me.
What are you coming in from the moon? Clean up the audio.
No.
Fuck you.
It's not her fault. We got to pump it up in the.
Yeah, somebody help out.
Guys,
There you go.
never let me do the show in person. Ever. Matt said, you can't cut. I was outside the studio last week banging on the door. Please, please let me in. Matt said, no, you stink.
Well, that's not what he said. But hey, at least you're running. At least you're here on time. Unlike some other shows you show up on.
No.
Oh, look who's.
Oh.
And guess what? Did you see what I did though?
On Sharpling show?
No, you didn't see because you don't care.
No,
And
I
neither does
did.
Matt,
I
'cause
saw
he
the
told me
clip.
the gun. I showed up to his show 3 months early, in fact.
No, I want to say something. First of all, Sarah.
No, please say something.
I want to just be real with you for a second because
Please be real.
we've known each other for a little while, but I don't know if we've ever like hung out before this summer. And what did I do when I got to New York? I started hanging out with Sarah, and I think we became friends.
And Tim,
Friendly.
if you could just tell all the readers and listeners and observers at home, what is it like to hang out with me?
First of all, we hate all the same things and all the same people, so that helps. I'm not going to spill beans. I'm not going to spill tea. But I know what you think about Vic.
Let's just say their name rhymes with Hispalia.
No, he's misunderstood. No, but we went and saw some movies. I'm not going to say what. Oh, we only saw one movie, but there was an intention to see two.
Right.
We wanted to see the Planet of the Apes. We didn't get out there to do that. I even went over to your damn house.
What'd you think of my house?
It was, it was what you might expect.
Did it look
No,
like
tell
Pee Wee
people-
Herman's house or something?
Yeah, it was like full
It's
of doodads
humble.
and gadgets, and open wounds.
I actually do.
Blood all
wanna
over the
see-
walls.
Just blood everywhere and guts.
Look what I have two of. Ready? Is this? Can you see?
It's coming in and out. Is it something from like He-Man or Voltron? Or
skeleton
I have
hand.
2 Beetlejuice grossometers.
Okay.
Not 1, but
2
2.
of them, right.
And I didn't think that fart sound was very nice.
Hey, how about that?
It's grossometer.
How about that video, that tour promo video you made with Jack Bensinger in the cab? That's hilarious. Did you watch that?
Yeah, when she's in the trunk.
Yeah, when she's
So guess what?
Very good.
What?
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There's plenty more where that came from. That's right. Yes, my ticket sales are such that not only have we made 1 tour promo, not only have we made 2 tour promos, but there are 4 incoming tour promo videos.
Do you think they're? I mean, it's sort of like. Do you think we're like with Biden? You know, you say that we need to. The debate needed to move the needle up.
Right.
And it didn't. Right. It actually had the opposite effect. It went down. So is that sort of the strategy here that? Or do you think that maybe the fear is the more of these videos out, there's going to be actually ticket returns happening? There are going to be diminished sales.
Wait, say that again. Say that again. Say
Okay.
diminished sales.
Diminished sales.
I got to be ready for that.
So Sarah,
Wait, do it again, Sarah.
Ticket sales are they were at 40%, and now they're at 36%. We're not sure how it happened. We're not sure how it happened.
Oh, that just got real loud.
We've had some returns. We've had some returns.
We've had some returns, but I know what the and you may think that I'm joking, okay? But we've had some returns. We've had some complaints lodged.
What?
So I've gone so far as 2 in maybe it's not the next one, but maybe the one after that. I've decided what sells, Tim? Sex.
Really?
And there is one that's very sexual coming.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. No. Where did Sarah go? I don't see her on my screen anymore. Sarah's not on my screen anymore. Guys, what happened? We had a flow.
I see her.
I see her.
I think it's
Matt,
unfair
please,
that they.
no.
Matt, look, my
I
screen's going.
promise.
Oh my god.
There it is. All right, enough. You know, we're going to get taken off of YouTube with all this gun play.
No, you won't.
Do people out there know that this is a cast member on SNL that they could see live? Why aren't they buying tickets?
Maybe she overbooked it and did like huge like Greek theater kind of places.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm not selling the cafeteria at the VFW. I'm not selling the parking lot behind the Party City. I don't know what has happened.
Sarah, you're on a live TV show on NBC.
Who's
Can't you just wear a shirt that says this is my tour dates or something? You know, can't you just hold?
Wait, can't you plug it on SNL?
What are they gonna do? Like, yeah, everybody else is plugging.
At
stuff
the end,
on
when
SNL.
everyone's hugging each other, hold up a sign.
Yeah.
The show's not on the air at the moment, so you should have to go into
on
reruns.
Saturdays it is.
Listen,
That's right. I can go on the rerun.
was your booking agent because we started this with we were out to having a drink after Jack Bensinger's show. Excuse me.
Is that real?
Yeah, I burped. Okay, I had drank some water and I burped. It's not a big deal. You see my pit?
No, you're so small in my Zoom screen.
Here, let me send you a picture right now to your phone.
Yeah, we have each other's numbers now because we hang out.
Tim, you want me to do
we
it? Turn around.
text.
I'll take the picture and I'll send it. Wait.
Send that to Sarah.
I'm gonna send
we
it to
won't
Matt
wait.
too. I'll see
All right.
Matt on that.
But no, we were out having a drink and you were complaining about your ticket sales. How many people did you say showed up to Arkansas? 6 people. But then you told me that it was a fine show.
I'm gonna be honest. Tickets are selling great.
Oh.
People who come.
Then this is all a bunch of bullshit.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Now we feel
no more
People
bullshit.
are coming. Arkansas sold out. Everyone's having a good time.
Well, I have to tell you something. This Jack Bensinger, who I didn't know prior to my trip to New York, he's a funny guy.
He's a hoot, isn't he?
So you add that to the bill?
Look at that.
Inception.
Well, now imagine this. Instead of someone holding up a gun to your head, they held up one of Tim's sweaty armpits. Imagine what that would be like.
So when I came back from Italy and I was in New York for one other week, you were not in New York. You were in LA. Are you still in LA?
No, I'm not. I came to LA. I stood outside the studio, begged Matt to come in, let me be an in-person guest. He said, "Fat chance." Imagine saying "fat chance" to a woman.
Yeah, man, that's not very nice.
Well, Uncle Phil was here posting. It was a pretty busy show.
Wait, you can't talk about that other thing you're doing, can you?
Yeah. What could I possibly be doing?
It's a thing on TV.
Oh, I told you about that.
Yeah, but that's not
No,
public.
That's a big secret.
Okay.
And it's going to be quite the letdown once people find out.
Yes,
what
I
it
know.
is.
Well, will you come back on and talk to us about it when you can talk about it?
Matt, please, can I come back in person?
We have a very busy fall schedule, but I'm sure we can squeeze you in somewhere. Yes.
You got to let us know when you're in town.
I'll wear deodorant and I'll be so ready to be
You have to come in bone
there.
dry. I want your body fully dry. Okay.
Now I'm
getting excited.
Well, all I can't is not possible. It's never been possible a day in my life.
Well, can I just say, in all sincerity, thank you for your hospitality and your warmth and your friendship while I was away from home. I felt very, it was very nice. And Sarah's a lovely person. Sorry, I'm going to make you cry.
Tim was very afraid in New York because people kept coming up to him and saying stuff like, "I'm walking here," etc. He would get very spooked and rattled.
People are honking at me. Jesus.
And so I'm glad that my home could provide a brief respite. And that's a big word. So you guys, anyone can look that up if they want. But I'm glad my home could provide a brief respite. And I'll never let you fucking country bumpkins see what my house looks like. And that's why this gun is coming out.
It was a very funny thing. We went to go see this movie, which we're not going to talk about. And the next day, it was Sunday, I think, and none of us did anything. I ended up lying in my hotel room all day, so depressed, and just didn't feel like I knew, And then Sarah was like, "Let's go see a movie," but it was too late, and we were like, "We should have just seen another movie."
That's what you call a New York minute.
Yeah.
You can see 2 movies in 1 New York minute. Many people think that's 4 hours, but that's actually 1 New York minute.
All right, I got to go yell at Phil Braun.
Will.
Please let me in, please, Matt.
Get her out of here.
Thanks,
Bye,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
The pounding.
Bye, guys.
Before we get to Phil and his spanking,
Now I'm getting excited.
we actually have another surprise guest in person, someone
Whoa.
bearing a gift.
Oh, my God.
For the Holy Trinity.
That's what the audience wants.
That's what they want to see.
I'll
Send them
say.
in.
Come on in.
The great Jim McKenzie is here, folks.
Oh, Jim. Okay, sorry. I didn't. No one told me. No one told me there'd be days like these. Jim, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you? Good. Now you are an artist.
Do we have a mic for Jim?
Oh yeah, we need a mic for you.
Let's just give him a 58
Strange
or whatever's
days
quick.
indeed.
You got a lav there? Get a mic.
That's a great John Lennon song, right?
Nobody told
me there'd be days like these. Oh, that's
you
how
want
it goes.
those
Yeah.
ears for those drops, Jim. Jim is a great, renowned artist in the Los Angeles area. I'm sure lots of folks out there know his work.
Gee.
And he has
Phil,
a gift.
you just wait. I'm going to be getting to you in a minute.
You got his vocals? You can give us a quick check.
Hello, check.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
You could hear?
Yes.
Strange days indeed.
Is there a little buzz?
All right, Jim, what do you have?
Just the open
I have the official Office Hours Live bus, the commemorative bus, right here for the 300th episode.
Are you kidding?
Wow. Yeah, it's official.
Huge.
It's
just a Ralph's bag.
It's a Ralph's bag. It's inside the Ralph's bag.
You need a drum roll or something?
Yeah, please. Do we have a good shot of this? I would,
it is.
I would maybe move your cup. Your cup is stealing focus.
There we go. Okay, 3, 2, Sparta. Here it is.
Oh!
Whoa, look at that.
Turn that around. Look at that.
Wow. Wow. Look at those Adam's apples. You have a whole.
Oh!
Take
Folks,
them off.
if you're listening, you've got to join the YouTube experience.
There we go. There's a whole orchard of Adam's apples on that.
And so
throat.
Vic is in the middle? Is that how it's
Yeah, I
is there
like
any
that.
way to
Vic
adjust
is,
that?
I had you in the middle, and I put Vic in.
I like that.
I mean,
That is
he's
so.
smirking. You're
That
kind of
is
like, hey,
crazy. Can I go and touch it?
give it a touch. It's a little sticky.
Do we have a good shot of it?
Oh yeah.
Wow, this is
Look at
some.
that.
Are my eyes
Man.
closed?
They're open. The lids are.
The chest even
In
has
the
a
back.
nipple on
Oh, I
it.
see.
Yeah.
Pounding.
Oh, I see what's going on.
It's a true bust.
Sort of like,
It really is a butt.
Wow. Now, this is from a guy who just saw Michelangelo's Michael a couple weeks ago.
that's right.
It was in the presence of Michael, which I have to tell you is more impressive than what you brought in.
I don't
But
know.
that's not, I mean,
That's not gracious.
How do you,
no, but I'm just being honest because, listen, Michael is one of the great works of art of all time. This is wonderful, too.
I don't know. I like this better
I
than
sound like
Michael.
Sam
a lot
Cedar.
better.
Look, I'm doing my Sam Cedar. Look, I mean, sure, there's plenty of sculptures out there, but nothing like that.
That does not sound like Sam.
Sometimes he's up here.
You gotta be a little hoarser.
No.
What is it? Can I ask what it's made out of? How did you use your fingers?
Yeah, where'd
to
you
make my
start?
fingers?
Yeah. So I did the heads with epoxy sculpt. It's sort of like a 2-part resin. You got like about 30 minutes to work with it.
Okay.
And I was over at Bob Baker Marionette
Yes.
Theater. Yeah. They told me to shout them out. And as I was on my lunch break, I did each head for like about an hour each.
Wow.
And,
So you worked there?
I was there for 2 weeks, just doing a new puppet.
Okay.
They give you an hour lunch break. I
Yeah.
whipped these out, and then I was like, oh, this is going to be quick. And then I was like, let me add glasses, because without the glasses, you
Does
look
not
like
look like
George
Vader.
Washington. Doug has like an Abe Lincoln look.
How did you make the glasses?
Yeah.
This is just wire that I just
Oh, you
bent
just-
and glued together real quick.
How do you make anything? Who knows how do you make it? How do you make a toaster? I don't know.
Well, no, I want. There is a way, and the artist will tell us how.
But,
to do
The
it.
artist
I like
way.
that I have accessories.
Artist. Oh no, now
Yeah.
the glasses are broken. We gotta go to Lens Crafters and get it adjusted.
There's no lenses.
All right,
yeah,
Jim. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. It comes with a.
It's kind of got an H.R. Geiger sort of vibe to it with the spine going
love
down
this.
the middle.
Yeah, I love
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. The Adam's apple ridge.
My so I have a studio in Glendale too, and I work with another artist, and he's like, "Why did you put a spine in the front?" And I don't know.
Like,
It
why
was-
not?
It was late at night.
So it
It's
is
a conversation piece.
It's not
Yeah,
a
it's
series
fun.
of
I
Adam's
like it.
apples, or is it a spine?
Also, there's 3 heads on a guy, so who
There's
cares?
3 heads. I was gonna do
Yeah.
3 bodies, but I got lazy. I'm
and
sorry.
then there's one nipple. Whose
There's
nipple
one
does
nipple.
that
It's,
represent?
it's a Doug's nipple. So it's this cross.
That is an exact double.
Yeah.
I look like I'm in pain, which
Yeah,
I am.
yeah. It's hard because you have to Google pictures
Yeah.
and then find the average amount of pictures and say this is Tim's expression.
Right.
A lot of your pictures, you're sort of like eyebrows up.
Can I tell you something that happened to me when I was in Italy? We were shooting this scene at this little cafe, and there was this older couple on vacation from America. I think they were from Kentucky. I got to talk to them, and they were like, they see this little movie set up. They're like, "Are you famous? You know, what is the?" You know, they're very curious because this movie shoot's going on. And I was like, "Well, if I was famous, you would know who I was, you know." And so I was describing the situation. I told them who I was. I wrote my name down. And this lady's looking at her phone. She goes, "Well, you're much better looking in person."
Ouch.
You
She
shouldn't
looked
say
up
that
like
to somebody.
baguette pictures or what? You know.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
was
whatever
looking
you
at
look
old ones.
online.
Like covered in fudge and stuff.
All right, do you want to sit here while I admonish Phil Braun?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Phil, are
I'm
you?
gonna cherish that for the rest of my life.
There you go. A plaque.
Why admonish?
Why admonish? Well, I'll tell you. Thank you, by the way, for hosting, for agreeing to host. It was a very helpful because we wanted to keep the show going. My trip to New York got extended a week, so we really needed somebody to fill in.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. Thank you.
I have to give you some a lashing here, and also just announce that you are, after this call, will be banned for 300 episodes to make up for what happened. I'll tell you what happened.
What for?
First of all, smoking in the studio, that's a bannable offense. So we're banning you for 10 episodes for smoking in the studio, okay?
I got express permission to do that, and from your producer said I could.
That true?
Not true.
Okay. So that's a lot. I'm gonna take Captain Collins. Second of all, and this is much bigger. That's why 10 episodes for smoking, whatever. 290 episodes for the second part of what happened. Now, some people know we have a guest house back here. It's usually where my mom stays when she's visiting us. We have guests come here, and Matt said, "Is it okay if Phil stays at the guest house?" I say, Let me check with Marilyn, my wife, make sure that's okay. She says, okay. A little hesitant.
Would you?
We don't know who you are.
I'll let my wife
But
do
we
it. She
agree.
didn't work.
He said, that's fine. It makes Matt's life easier. It makes your life easier. Stay at the guest house. It's only going to be a couple of days. I come home. And we go to, Phil has left. He's gone to the airport. He's going back home. I find, we have a little trash can in there, in the bathroom, okay? I find this. Can you guys see this? This in the trash can. And it is what you think it is. This is a doggy bag where you put shit, right? There is 4 or 5 of these shoved into the trash bag. I said, what the fuck is going on? What?
No.
And there's 3 or 4 bags with liquid in there, which is urine. So
he's pissing in bags?
Yeah, he's pissing, and the whole time he's here 3 days, and he doesn't use the toilet for whatever reason. I'd like to know why you didn't think you should use my toilet, but he fills up bags like he's a dog and puts it in a garbage bag and doesn't even throw it out in the main outside trash. He leaves it in my bathroom, and it's disgusting.
No.
Why didn't you? There's a toilet in there that works.
Can I respond, please? You know who I'll tell you who I think did that, and it's the band who did that.
Oh, don't throw Warren Tin under the bus.
Warren Tin?
They weren't
The
here.
band members came in there. They stole my chocolate. I think they left those there. And if you're saying things like this about me, then the next time I'm in there, you think Michael Keaton on Pacific Heights was bad? It's going to be way worse.
Well, let me ask you
Wait a
point
second.
blank. So when you go, how many times did you go to the bathroom in the guest house?
Well, normally when I'm on vacation, I don't ever go to the bathroom. Hold it until I get home, and then I go when I get back home.
That's unusual. So you're telling me the human feces in this bag, I can run a DNA test on that, and it will come up with the Warren Tin.
Well,
That's
look,
correct.
when you say they stole your chocolate, what do you mean chocolate? Poo? Is that what you're trying to say? They took one of your-
Marilyn, no. Marilyn was kind enough to leave some snacks there, and I believe the band stole most of them, and they did that, and you can
Well,
blame.
they have every
those
right to
guys.
snacks if they're in a holding area and there's snacks out. Of course.
So
they're
you
gonna-
didn't use the toilet once while you were here?
Not at one time, no.
You held it the entire time from the flight from Atlanta to L.A. to our house, Glendale, back. You didn't go to the bathroom at the airport.
I mean, I'm just one of those people. When I'm on vacation, I just don't go, and I mean, I could go
One
a
of
whole
those
week.
people. I've never heard of such a thing. If you had a 2-week vacation in the Bahamas, let's say.
I mean, that'd be tough. I'd probably have to go home and then come back.
Not even number 1?
I mean, in an emergency, perhaps.
Wow.
But you just don't drink water.
So you're not
and then
drinking.
You're, good.
You're like severely dehydrated. That's why you did that TMZ half hour.
Well, look, I mean, number one, I think I did a great job. I think this is probably the top-rated show. And Doug and Vic, I mean, I let you guys shine. It's probably the most dropped show in the history.
Well, it sounds like that, in that case, it sounds like you dropped the ball. Because the hosting job is to keep them in check and not go off the rails.
Well, Tim came in saying he didn't like it, so now we're agreeing with Tim.
Didn't like it? I didn't watch it.
We're just agreeing with Tim. Is that what we're doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not watching What, you think Johnny Carson's watching it when Lily Tomlin hosts or whatever?
Oh, he's watching it on repeat.
That's true.
All
right, Phil, I'll tell you what. If you can prove that wasn't your doggy bags of your own waste in my bathroom, I'll lift the ban.
Go ahead and take it to the DNA officer at the Glendale Police Department and have it checked out.
They'll have your DNA on file?
They probably do.
Can we send it to one of those 23andMe's?
Yeah.
You could do that too. Sarah, if you're still watching,
She's not.
please
Why would she still
talk
be
to
watching?
Lauren. If Sarah's watching, let Lauren know to watch the show from last week, okay?
We actually have a bone picker on the hotline for Phil.
Good. Let's bring him in.
I mean, I don't fully support giving him more airtime, but I do like a bone getting picked. Roger, you got a bone to pick with Uncle Phil?
Oh, yeah, this is Badger. I have a big bone to pick with Phil. That whole bit he did in the beginning where the whole bit in the beginning where he was like, I'm going to turn my body to talk to Vic and Doug. Like, that's funny for 5 minutes, bro. Like, you did that the whole show. Like, I had to look at your Danny DeVito penguin-looking self for the whole time. It was disgusting. And, by the way,
That sounds like
worst
Sam
city
Cedar.
of the day I've ever heard.
What?
The worst one?
Worst city of the day.
I didn't choose the
Just
city.
by
It's
the
not my
reading, I'm
fault.
sorry.
What do you mean the worst city of the day?
Let's see your body.
The city itself?
Doug was amazing. Reading the city of the day. Have you read things from a piece of paper before, Phil? Like, you were on office hours. Like, I thought like you would be like totally nailing that thing, bro. And you just like dropped the ball over and over again. You didn't light your cigarette all the way. So Vic and Doug are not really smelling any smoke. You're just like half-assing it all, bro. I'm just saying.
It was lit all the way. Blame the new guy. Yeah, the new guy in the studio wired me up wrong. Threw off the reading, and that's what I say would happen there. So.
Well, listen, man, you had a chance, you had a shot, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be something we're going to do again.
Well, if I ever am back in that guest house, I
one more
don't want to see that statue.
He's got one more thing.
Oh.
I got one more thing. Do you guys get any mess? Like a little bit?
I see. He's doing a Badger impression from Breaking Bad.
Oh,
that's
Jesus
what's going on.
Christ.
Because he kind of sounds like Sam Cedar.
That's a
Deep cut city.
Deep cut. Oh, he hung. Wait, did you hung it? Did
I
you
hope
hang
so.
up?
Don't ask.
I hope he did hang
hope.
up.
Yeah,
It's
Roger
interesting
hung
how
up.
the
Yeah, Phil, I'm
6'8"
united with
Phil
that. I'm
looks
united
like
with
We're all in agreement.
If you look at the comments, the listeners liked it.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Good.
I mean, yeah, I've never seen such effusive praise.
Yeah,
for-
they're
for our
really
guest
heaping the
host.
praise on, but they didn't know
yeah.
what's going on behind the scenes with these turds.
Yeah, I know.
So it's kind of hard to
And it still
reconcile
speaks-
those two things. It's like
I was in the studio the whole time, so how could it be me? The only people who weren't in here were the band.
By the way, this band, the two drummers, explain the two drummers to me. There's no, you don't need two
he
drummers.
explained it. He said he liked it's more tribal.
Get out. One drummer's enough.
In case one of them misses a note, the other one's got him covered.
Swamp Dogg did it with no drummers.
Yeah. All right, Phil.
All right.
I stand
I'll be
behind-
back
I
next
stand
week.
behind
Shame
one
on
Tim
you.
and the two drummers.
Can we get rid of the bag of
Bye
shit?
forever, Phil.
See you next week.
Let's get Phil back out here permanent. As soon as he's an empty nester, we'll get him out here.
Yeah. We'll see him at 601, I guess. He's banned for 300 episodes.
Yeah, episode 6. Stay
601.
tuned for episode 601, the return of Phil Braun.
Phil guest host. Oh, boy.
All right. What about this couple that you said, the red hair?
Oh, you know what? Another couple had a game. Yeah, we've talked to this guy like three
do
times.
game. I
in a
like
row, the
game.
other one. Let's talk to
It's not,
Josh.
what is it, game night?
I want to go game.
Hey, friends.
Hi.
Can you guys hear us?
Yep.
These are
Oh,
regulars.
awesome.
These are a good couple.
I know.
We know.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah,
Explaining
so
to the
you guys
viewers
on
at
the
home.
Okay, we have a game. It's called Animal Collective.
Oh, I thought you wanted it to be called Herd is the Word.
Herd is the word.
Yeah.
We had it anyway. You want to explain the game?
Yeah, so we have a multiple choice game where we are going to give you the names of groups of animals, like colloquial names for groups of animals.
Oh, like
this is from BBC Wildlife Magazine. We're going to start with a gimme so that you understand the
Yep.
game.
Cool.
So, for example, a group of crows.
Murder.
There we go. So if we were going to say, is it a gaggle, a
Okay.
killing,
Oh, sorry,
a
I
murder,
didn't wait
or
for
a
the
slaying?
multiple choice.
So you get it, right?
We got it.
All right. A group of wildebeests.
Beast.
What might a group of wildebeests be called? Would it be a riot, a confusion, a questioning, or a wondering?
Jim, what do you think?
I think a wondering.
I'm going to go confusion.
It's a wondering.
I was going to say wondering.
Doug, you got it. It is a
Yeah. That was just a pure shot.
Okay,
in the
let's
dark.
do one more.
I like this. Well, you can save it for the next game night. We'll do a
Yeah,
full-
let's
we'll
do that. Let's do that.
Well, no, one more now.
Keep
One
it
more. Come on, one more.
going. What's the rush?
Pick a good one.
Because I have other things I want to do.
They put all this work into it.
What? They go on BBC Wildlife, blah, blah, blue, blah.
Get a printout.
Got printouts,
they
got
got
all the
paper
extra
for
names.
this.
Hold on, let me
It's
see
a waste
my
of ink if we
notes.
don't get through it.
What's
Go
this?
ahead, keep the game going. We'll play.
Okay, one more.
One more. We can do one more.
One
A
more
group
is
of
good.
hippos. A group of hippos, perhaps. Is it an inflation, a girth, a raft,
A Trump
or
rally.
a bloat?
What was the last one?
An inflation, a girth, a raft, or a bloat.
A raft.
Bloat.
I like the girth. I'm gonna go with girth.
I'm gonna go bloat.
Girth of hippos.
Jim?
Bloat?
Bloat?
Tim?
Raft.
Doug, you're 2 for 2 on
Wow.
bloat.
All right, thank you guys. We'll see you at game night.
Thank you.
What is this in the docs? A harrowing. Well, we don't want to do
During
one
game night, I usually lose, so I win.
Yeah, it's never
Now
good
I
for me
win.
on game night.
Payback. Got Mike
do we-
Love. We do
do-
have other Zoomers.
Do we have a video from someone?
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. How did I neglect that? Yeah, we have a very special vid. Sorry, guys. This is a VIP message from someone who unfortunately couldn't join us live
Oh!
because they're overseas.
Oh!
Oh!
Tim does not like this.
It's Curly
Wow.
Howard.
Does
What?
not like balds.
Yeah,
No, that's true.
must be very conflicting.
But it's not because of hair loss. It's because of a job. Apartments
But
are
you
terrible.
only object to natural bald.
Yes.
Right.
That seems reasonable, right?
Message from
Curly
the
wasn't even
great,
bald, you know that?
Everyone
No.
who's bald can do it for a job.
the great Fred Armisen has a message for us. Here we go.
Hey, congratulations on your 300th episode. What is my advice? That's a weird one. What's my advice for you going forward? I guess it would be to focus on the positive. Try to remember like the positive things that have happened and then utilize that going forward instead of dwelling on the negative.
Right.
Think about the good things, the sort of shared experiences you guys have had with each other, getting to know each other, and just take the good parts and kind of see if you can make that just part of your future shows, because that's kind of where the strength is. That's kind of where you guys shine, and that's my advice. So congratulations.
That's very nice.
Always heartfelt and sincere.
I think we do that. Fred's festering it up out there in Ireland.
It's very festive.
Very festive.
Taking jobs from real bald people.
Irish bald people. He's taking their jobs.
All right, who's on
Irish
Zoom?
bald people.
Who's on
All right,
Zoom without
well-
a fucking nature National Geographic game?
Tim, if they film something in the States, they fly in these Australians, they fly in these British people. If they film something in Ireland, they fly the Americans there. It's like, what's going on here around the world? What's going on in this crazy world?
Yeah. Doug, you had a cool encounter on your flight yesterday. You want to talk about that?
we
Yeah,
saw.
that was amazing.
Can we show the
Wait,
picture?
let's
you think?
show the
Is that
picture
allowed?
first to see what you saw.
Show the picture.
allowed, right?
Steve Guttenberg got on the flight, and boy, he was smiling.
He's shaking. He's glad.
Smiling
hands?
and glad handing.
Let's see the picture.
It's a great
Our
shot.
friend Steve Guttenberg,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show.
And I said, let's draft this guy to run for president. Look at him.
There
He
he
looks like a presidential candidate.
Yeah.
Saying hi to every person.
Hi everybody. Steve
went down the
Guttenberg.
aisle.
Individually. Hello, hello, hello.
And guess what? He's on Southwest. He's not flying some first class
Exactly. What a
flight.
guy.
You know what
I wanted to make a kind of a. It's funny you sent that because I was going to make this parody video of Steve
I
Guttenberg.
saw him in the bathroom too,
Okay.
and he asked if I wanted to cross streams, and that was kind of weird.
In the south on the plane.
Yeah, he
then-
waved me in.
That's
Which,
you know what? That's
which group
that's
is that?
disqualifying. But I was going to do one of those walking videos he does where he's walking down the street, and I just wanted to say, "Hi everybody! I just want to say how ungrateful I am and how bitter I am about the way things have been going."
So positive negativity.
Yeah, just be honest about my negativity.
I would just call that honesty.
No,
Let's
I'm
see
going
if
to
I
follow
can-
Fred's advice. I'm going to stick to the positive stuff. I like that advice.
Accentuate the
I'm gonna-
positive.
I took
Are
a
you going to do
picture.
one right now, T?
Hey everybody, I just wanted to take this minute here on social media and let everybody know how ungrateful I am and how bitter and disappointed I am with all of you and with the way things have been going. So if you're feeling this way, let me know. I am just angry and bitter and ungrateful.
And then you got to get the text on the screen.
Yeah,
popping up
yeah,
as you
yeah, that's
go.
right, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Jimmy, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you ever work with any chicken nuggets before?
Chicken nuggets?
Didn't you work with, on a commercial?
Commercial?
Making puppets for McDonald's or something? Am I
Oh, you're
just
talking about the
making this up?
Kerwin Frost?
What was it?
That's not me. No.
Oh, that was
Oh,
you. Oh my god! I thought you were talking.
Good
I
work,
thought you were. I
Vic.
swear I saw
The nugget
pictures of
commercial?
you.
Maybe
Oh my God.
I can't remember.
Nick, of all the
never
questions
mind.
you could ask him.
I know. I'm just trying to like, because we're like, it's
Supersize Me too.
Hey, can we hear from, how about Taylor? Taylor's got
But
her
you're making
hand
puppets,
raised.
Yeah,
I wanna know about
Taylor's got a
Bob
question.
Baker. We'll get to it another lifetime.
Taylor Mazzocchi?
Jim's
I
Jim's
can't
done some
compete.
potato head work, right?
Potato.
That's what you're
That's-
confusing.
Yes, not
Mr.
a nugget.
Potato Head. Oh, here we
He
go.
looks like a nugget. He's a potato.
I mean, you're working.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
Thank
potato.
you.
Okay. See, all right.
That's
Sorry
my
about
shirt
that, sir.
right there. Yeah, he's nugget like. I think I had the.
Taylor, your
McDonald's
hand's
nuggets, right?
raised.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Great to be here. Hi, gang. Good to see
Hi.
everybody all back together. Congratulations on 300 episodes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to ask, this is a debate that me and my girlfriend had. We want to know, like, what's on your Mount Rushmore of, like, shows you watch in hotel rooms. All you travel a lot. And I think I have a clear-cut number one, but, like, I want to hear y'all's opinions, because I know I'm probably forgetting something.
I got it. Forensic Files, number 1.
Whoa.
Boom.
Chopped. Number 2. One of those any of those HGTV ones where they're like, we're gonna go flip a house, and then probably like a. Actually, I don't have a fourth because I don't really watch TV. But when I do, it's usually Forensic Files.
Vic, quickly.
I mean, I don't really travel a whole lot, but MASH.
And
would be
Practical
my
Jokers.
thing.
MASH, if you can find it.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't have an answer.
Just MASH. That's it. So all
That's
the
it.
characters of MASH.
Honestly, like I don't tend to turn the TV on.
I don't
in a hotel
either.
room. It's like
I don't either.
It's so annoying.
I don't
It's
either.
hard to figure
Oh, you know what's
out.
good? Is just throwing on CNN and just letting it roll.
just-
Yeah, that's what I'll
just
do.
let the news roll in the
I'll
background.
go CNN or MSNBC or something, depending on if, like this week with the post debate, I really wanted to like listen to what all those fuckers are
'Cause I
saying.
never watch that shit ever. Because I don't have
watch
cable.
it at home. No.
So you can watch CNN. That's kind of fun.
I'll also put on that
or
Shark-
Fox.
I'll put on that Shark Tank.
That's it. Tim, thank you. I knew we were kindred spirits. I said it's Shark Tank. They run it for like 5-6 hours
Hell
at night.
yeah.
You throw it on.
Sometimes if Comedy Central's
cut
doing
number
an
one.
office marathon, I'll just dip in there. Or Seinfeld. I know Vic doesn't
true,
like
yeah, that's
Seinfeld,
number
but
one.
sometimes I watch old Seinfeld.
I like the show. I don't like the person.
No. All right. Thanks for the stimulating
That's it.
debate.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Should we do a little speed round? Go through these
Yeah.
Zoomers? All right, Deeds and Emily.
What'd you say?
Oh, hi everyone. How y'all doing?
Oh,
Good.
How y'all
This is
doing?
Emily's first time watching.
Are you serious?
This. Yeah. So her impression.
This is my first introduction to you guys, and I'm absolutely just having a blast.
Oh my
This
god.
has been a great show. I'm loving the guests. You guys work so well together. I am
Aw.
super happy to be here.
Hell yeah.
And with Deeds too. Deeds is a fucking legend out here on the West Coast, my friend.
Is this a Zoomer? Because I'm not seeing.
Deeds.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You got to pull someone up. There we go.
I'm Deeds. Can you guys see
Dude,
us? I guess
Deeds,
we gotta
yeah,
talk. So
dude, you
since
didn't tell
I'm-
me it was Deeds. He's a fucking legend on the West Coast.
Hi, Dexander. Can I call you Tim?
Are you kidding? Of course you can. I can't believe I'm talking to the one and only Deeds. A legend.
See, he knows.
I know my shit. I know where to buy my fucking mushrooms.
So
Emily knows
we were
what's
just
up,
gonna
no
bring
cap.
a little point of conversation. We're just wondering, Tim Stiffer, Tim boy,
Tim Stiffer.
what is something you think you've done 300 times?
Taking a crap.
I think that's a lot
Jack-
more craps.
Talk about the Beatles?
Look,
no, that'd be more
Jack-
like 3,000.
Look, Jack.
You're saying a full
Only
bingo,
300.
exactly 300.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
That's
can't
a
even
weird
think
one.
of anything.
I can't think of shit.
Relaced shoes.
Hosted a
Relaced
shoes.
Maybe not 300 times.
Deeds, what makes you such a legend on the West Coast?
Oh, I'm in love with this woman.
Oh my goodness.
Why have
A
you been holding her?
musician?
How come you haven't been?
That doesn't make you a legend.
Why is it taking
Oh,
300
actually, no,
episodes?
Doug.
That's
I was
reciprocal.
Doug. I was getting a vibe. You and Hannah doing little sound effects back there, trying to get Rosie to come over. There's a vibe, no?
You gotta chill out.
Stop
homie.
deflecting. I want to know from
Brother.
you. What's your name? The woman?
They're trying to ask
Emily.
you.
I'm Deeds.
Emily. Why are you saying he's a
I'm
legend?
Emily. Okay, so this man, he's so talented. His music is incredible. He plays like all these like old like 90s like fucking synths and stuff.
Yeah.
Has them all hooked up with wires called Mountain of Wires. His music's so fun.
And it didn't work on Glendale Got Talent because
Oh,
you
I
guys got a
see. Yes,
friggin'
I
Zoom
remember
gate.
you,
Get
yes.
it together.
Wait,
so
so-
I ended up pogo sticking.
Oh,
and
yeah,
jumping
this was the
around like
pogo.
a-
Is your
like
music
a-
on Bandcamp or streaming site?
It's on Spotify. I just
What's
have
it
one
called?
track right now. It's called Mountain of Wires.
Mountain
Yeah,
of
so-
Wires.
Yeah. The track's called A Place, and there's more coming. I'm just kind of,
I
living my
prefer
best
his,
life, and I'll get
pogo.
to it.
When can we see you perform? Are you going to perform in Glendale?
I perform this Thursday night at Ucluelet Resort, the Black Rock.
Hell
It's
yeah.
about 35 people. So.
Where?
But
Where?
we're in like the
So-
most beautiful place in Canada,
Yeah.
in Tofino and Ucluelet.
Oh, so when you say
and
West
people
Coast,
come from
you're
all
talking
over the
Canada.
world from here.
So the
Yeah.
west
That doesn't
coast of
count.
an. Oh yeah.
Hold on, that's
that
the
doesn't
wrong
count.
country, homie.
Brother.
Kidding, brother.
We're just the neighbors,
No.
You know Cole Cush over there in Vancouver Island?
You up in Vancouver?
We're on
No.
Vancouver Island.
We are on Vancouver Island though, but I don't know Cole Kush.
I don't think he might have moved out of there.
Is he in Edmonton?
Don't blow him up.
Is he just some guy?
Don't
'Cause
dox
There's a lot
him.
of people here.
He's a legend.
All right.
Okay,
You
sorry.
guys
I'll
are
look
both
him up.
legends in my book. All right.
Tim, you made my oh man, I've been watching you since I was 13 years old. This is
Oh,
crazy.
shit.
I friggin' love you. Okay. And the Holy Trinity, of course, tribute and
Yeah.
Matt and Lieutenant Carson.
Thank God Hannah's gone, so finally I can get some compliments around here.
Sefe Pep, Sefe Hi.
Sefe
Good
Fest,
compliments.
Sefe Hi.
Oh!
Oof, Maron.
Hey,
All
Matt.
right, thanks, Deeds.
Thanks, Deeds.
Let's
Let's
go
not
to-
forget a rec center today too, even though we didn't get it.
We got
from our
we got
guests.
a full half hour. We got another VIP Zoomer.
Jimmy, you know about the rec center?
I don't know. What
The
is it?
rec, if you have something you want to recommend, think of it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got,
okay.
you got
Steve
some time to think
Guttenberg?
about it.
Close.
Like anything.
I mean, we're going 3 hours today, right, Captain?
No, not
Good
right now, but like in a
friend,
little
good friend
bit.
of the
So just
show.
a
Good
heads
friend
up.
of yours, Tim. Mr. Eric Wareheim.
Eric's here. What the hell?
Hey everyone.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Hey team, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little. It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. What do you got behind you there?
This is my new office. It's actually kind of a adorable shot of Eric Wareheim.
Look at that front and center.
This is like that Mad Magazine
That's
thing.
that folded.
Yeah, somebody notable made that. I can't remember who.
Al Jaffe.
No, Duke Eber. I mean, well,
I know.
Duke did that style.
Duke. Oh right, of course. Well, happy anniversary to
Thank
us.
you. I mean, it's quite an accomplishment to do 3,000 episodes of a podcast. It's really cool. I want to congratulate everyone.
300.
Just actually, yeah. Sorry, Eric. It was 3.
What?
We're just at 300 right now. We're working our way to.
Oh, you guys do a party for just 300?
Wow.
Yeah. No, I was trying to-
I
yeah.
just got I got a little email blast from Matt Carlin. It said 3,000. We need you on the show. 3,000. It's huge. And I was like, that is a great number.
Yeah.
And I'm still excited for that. Celebrating that.
Right. Well,
At that
Matt, do you want to clarify anything? Is it a typo on your end, or is that more of an issue on Eric's side?
Matt here?
It could have been. I mean, I'm pretty sure I told everybody 300, but maybe I had a typo.
I'd be happy
Even
to
Rogan
send you guys
does
a first screen grab. I'm on my computer now, so I can't really do a screen grab, but I will
Okay.
get that over to you on Twitter ASAP.
Okay.
But it's still a great accomplishment, and
No, yeah. I mean, it does sound a little diminished when you put it that way. I give you that.
well, I mean, I didn't mean to harsh the mood, but I did have some other information just about the show in general. If you wanted to hear that, and,
More
Adam.
information on this
You
show.
have information on the show.
Yeah, we're always looking for more information on the show.
I had my analytics team run some numbers on now 300 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have to write them back, and we got to redo that calculation. But they did say the shows that I was on, and when I was doing my ice cream reviews, the numbers were fantastic.
People,
And
yes.
it was lovely, and I just feel like maybe we could acknowledge that in today's celebration somehow. Maybe song.
Yeah, we were going to try to get to that. Let me see if we want to
In the
cue.
retrospect.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I'm going to try. Why don't we bump that up now since we have him on the phone? I'll tell you what I was going to say. This is prepped. Yeah, is that all right if we do that now?
I'd prefer it.
I'm just going to bring up the script because I did have this. I'm not kidding. I had this sort of for the end of the show. I'll just read you what I have here. And finally, folks, I just want to shout out my partner in life, my great friend, collaborator. You know Tim and Eric. That's what people call me often, just Tim and Eric. But I do want to shout out Eric Wareheim for his appearances over the years, especially the ice cream reports, which were a highlight for me over all these many episodes. No one does it better than Eric Wareheim, and thank him. We wouldn't be here without him.
Wow. That's huge. That feels really good.
So that's how we were going to go out. So I don't know exactly how we're going to go out now, but.
Well, that's that's kind of the team's problem, you know?
Eric, you don't have any ice cream today? It's the heat wave starting.
Yeah, what the heck?
No.
Today would be a great day to do that.
I have been doing some preserved strawberry drizzle.
That doesn't sound like hot weather stuff.
What does the drizzle take form? Where does that
Well,
end up?
Where does that end up?
It's late at night. I need my snack, and there's no premium ice cream left. There's just some bullshit stuff in the bottom. Who knows even what? So I take that, and then I have these like strawberries in like syrup, Italian syrup, and you just drizzle a little of that strawberry syrup and jacks it up.
You know, there's this commercial right now. I don't know if you directed it or if I directed it or if we directed it, but it's a Subway ad, and there are this new thing they're selling called dippers. Have you seen the
God.
Subway dippers?
The foot long like churros.
They're called foot long dippers.
Oh my God!
But isn't that's
Dude.
like every time I hear it, I
Yeah.
think of you. It's like you're Mr. Dippers.
I saw those things. At a gas station near me, and there's a huge churro. It's like a big dipper doodle.
Are you talking about Subway or something else?
Yeah, Subway.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at we have it on the screen right
Subway.
now.
Subway
Subway's
has
new
foot long
$3
everything.
dippers.
That's a foot long?
Wow. I'm gonna go right now.
Can you give us a dippers report for next week?
Yeah, I'm on it. I have maybe 15 episodes in the can, and Matt Carlin said they didn't pass the they said Tim didn't laugh, so.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, thank you, Dip.
Dipper.
Now, are you in town? Where are you? You're obviously in town.
Yes, I'm in town, working hard on something. I don't know, just trying to stay cool, you know.
You've got something. Well, you have things coming, but we shouldn't announce them. You'll come back.
We need to get some baklava
Yes.
soon.
Let me
At
get
the new
through.
spot.
Let me get through the next couple. I got to go to Florida. Well, that's another big. I got to go to Florida to see the dad next week. To see my dad next week.
You are constantly on the road. I don't know how you do it.
Well, you're on the road too.
I am, but I bring my own. I bring a pillow that I like scrunch up. I'm like, I got a lot. I know how hard it is.
I know, and you travel
rough.
first class, as do I. Oh wait! Everyone should just close their ears because I had to actually have a private talk with Eric. You're not going to want to hear any of this.
Everyone, put us on mute, please.
All right, this is going to be so disgusting for everybody. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I can say for certain you haven't been because from what I understand, it opened up 3 days ago, or like it opened up last week.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say, but tell me.
Delta One's JFK experience.
Oh no, I haven't done JFK. Tell me.
JFK, really? Yeah.
JFK. It just opened, folks, and it's like a 5-star restaurant in there. Not a 5, whatever. It's insane what they did, and there's all these people coming. Are you okay? Can I help you, sir? Can I walk you? They have a full dinner that's free. Anyway, your mind is gonna blow when you hit JFK.
I'm gonna book a flight right now. I'm going, so I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you'll
Delta
experience.
guy.
All right, so
Go to New
everyone
York just
can-
for that lounge. That's what you're doing.
Wait,
That's
wait,
how
wait,
good it is.
Can I give you one more quick antidote about flying? Everyone has to close their ears though.
An antidote? An antidote.
Story. Antidote. I'm over there in Japan,
Yeah.
as I travel. And coming back on Delta, go to their lounge. For the last moment there, ask for a martini with this Roku gin. It's Japanese gin. I'm into.
Roku Jim, what are you watching? Comedy Bang Bang?
It's
Weird Al
herbaceous.
movie?
And this man makes this martini, maybe one of the best martinis I've ever had. And we're in a Delta lounge. That it was just the respect to the cocktail, respect to the culture, respect to me and my first class status. I thought
Now,
you should
did you have any bathroom issues on that flight, or how are we doing there?
No, it was great. I mean, when you're in Japan, it's just really It's like everything's very healthy.
I saw Eric run up to the bathroom on takeoff once.
Oh, we're going here?
Is that public? We're behind the paywall. We're behind the paywall.
Well, I could be making it up as a joke. Maybe
Wait
it's
a
not.
minute. No, it is a joke. It is just a joke.
I would never. That's not true.
I've never had to run up and have a flight attendant be like, no, sir, no, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Emergency.
As the planes take.
Emergency.
Pre 10,000 feet.
I look back at Dr. Brule, you, and Doug just laughing.
It was not a big plane either. It was like a little puddle jumper.
It was a very tight quarters. I mean, imagine me in just a regular airplane facility. It sucks.
Like, what's the
But this
difference?
was-
I don't get
this
it.
was-
Can't they just put a
this
seatbelt on
was
the toilet or
petite.
something?
Vic wants to know if they could put a seatbelt on the toilet so you could just stay in there the whole time.
That's a good idea.
Dude, that's a good idea.
All right.
Anything else, Doug? Anything else you want to embarrass me about?
Oh, no.
Well, I was going to bring up Florida Gator Man, your classic.
Yeah.
Your classic.
Well, you want to? I mean, we could go through we could go through everything if you
that
want.
you did well, you're going to Florida. Here's
look at
Tim
that.
and Eric
Can you
in
see that
Florida,
picture?
right?
Oh.
More of a humpers guy.
Low res.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that look.
Look
at those
that's
burns.
my dad's Indiana Jones hat.
Eric, you know what? I was on this movie, and one of the so many young people on that movie that are huge fans.
Yeah.
PAs and people like that. And the one guy was like, I went to Temple, and they show our senior thesis video at school there as part of the curriculum. Lobsters and film. Curriculum.
Really?
Lobsters and film, and VHS is better than film. Part of the
example of what they're not looking for. Is that
easy, Vic.
Easy.
Part of the
Whoa. Wow.
syllabus.
Does that mean? Sorry.
Part of the
Maybe.
syllabus.
On our 300th episode, we've already done 300 episodes of something, sure.
No, I don't think we ever got
Totality.
close.
But we should. I mean, maybe we should go to Temple and speak to the students.
Yes, we have much wisdom to impart.
Well, do you know what's coming up in September or October? Is the 20-year Tom Goes to the Mayor anniversary?
Oh my God!
Isn't that
Okay.
wild?
Yeah, we'll have to do a panel.
That is wild.
In fact,
Vic
I
just-
ran into Jonathan
Vic is
Kreisel
yawning.
over the weekend at a party, and I didn't recognize him. He finally cut his hair.
Oh, good. That was a lot.
I mean, he looked like a normal man, not like some kind of like he's in Radiohead.
Did he go bald?
No, it was like a nice, clean man's haircut, like mine.
What about our? Was it a good interaction?
Always
Good exchange.
Yes, always nice.
Great.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right. Congrats, guys.
Wait. No, never mind. Okay, bye now.
Oh.
No Scrapple. I don't fuck with Scrapple.
Let's hit that again. Who had that one, Vic?
No Scrapple. I don't fuck with Scrapple.
Oh no.
Is that from here?
I was gonna get Scrapple for you.
For the 20th anniversary of Tom Goes to the Mayor.
All right, we got what? 20 minutes? We got plenty of time. How are you
20
doing
minutes
over
to
there?
fill.
I'm great, yeah.
Chime in whenever you want.
Okay.
Should we talk to some more folks on Zoom?
Yeah, or I love a hotheader.
Oh, a hothead. Yeah, we got.
Yes.
Some of them smell like they might be bits, but this looks like. Well, for Max, you're live on the hotline there. Max, is that you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, congrats. 300 episodes. Huge.
Thank you.
I actually am calling for some advice, though, if I could get some advice from y'all.
Okay.
So my friend called me recently, and he works at this big conglomerate for TV stuff, and he said, "Hey, I have a really cool opportunity for you. We're actually selling VH1 Classic." And so it's crazy to say, but I own the rights to VH1 Classic now.
Okay.
What should I do with it?
Wait,
you know, like
is it
y'all
on the
seem
air?
like the. What's up?
Is it on the air, or you just own the rights to do what you want with the VH1 Classic?
I can literally do anything I want with it. It was like, I don't know, like $324. It wasn't that bad. It was a pretty good deal.
I can't just get him out, Matt.
now
What
I'm
am I
excited.
doing with my life when you're giving me, like, what kind of respect are you showing me?
Unbelievable.
I feel bad because I thought Matt and I were friends.
I take the
He's
blame
letting
for
me out
this.
to hang out.
I know. All right. Thanks, Max. Best of luck with VH1 Classic.
Cut the tape. Can I say
Bye-bye.
something about the Delta One experience?
Please.
Well, I just want to clarify.
Something we can all relate to.
I'm a member of SAG-AFTRA.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now one of the deals when someone hires me or anybody else in SAG, you hire me to travel, it is a contractual obligation that I go fly business class. Is that something I negotiated? No. Am I going to turn it down? No. Do I fly when I'm going to Florida with my family? I'm in the back of the plane. So I just want everyone to cool out, Mr.
So the family gets the back.
What?
Family gets the
Yeah,
back.
he sits up in first class while the
No,
family
I'm in the back. I told you I'm in the
Family gets the
back.
back. Get in the fucking back.
I'm in
kid.
economy. Well, the clarification is this: I'm not demanding anything. It's part of it's a contractual.
Yeah, we
just
get
like
it. It's part of the
It's
deal.
like the hours or whatever. So, anyways, but it's it's very hard to fly in any other kind of way. Fucking sucks.
Going back.
Going back
to the back of the
But that's okay. I'll be with the kids and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a Zoom. Yeah. No, they're dream flyers. I love my children.
What do they do? They just are they on the iPads?
They're the best. They go on their iPads. They have snacks. They never complain. They're
Kids are, yeah, if the kids have unlimited iPad access, they're in heaven.
They're so excited to be flying.
They
still.
love it.
All right, who's on Zoom?
Let's talk to Genevieve Johnson.
Genevieve Johnson.
Hi.
Living up in the mountains. Genevieve Johnson. Living up in the mountains. It's Genevieve Johnson. How can I help you, Genevieve?
Hi. First, I want to say thank you for moving the show to my birthday.
That's why we did it.
Happy birthday
That's why you got
to you.
Thank you.
All right. Secondly?
Yeah, my question is, I've been exploring 80s music pretty heavily lately, and I was wondering
Terrible
if
decade.
that's why it's taken so long to get there. But I'm finally here. I've been listening to a lot of Blondie and Bruce Springsteen and stuff, and
Nice.
I was wondering if you guys had any album suggestions or musicians from the 80s you like. I like synth. I like anything.
Absolutely. It's probably the best decade of all time.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking Tears for Fears. We're talking
Oh,
The
yeah.
Police. We're talking. There's some
Cars.
good. There's a lot of good.
Simply Red.
A lot of good punk rock from that decade.
You know who I like? It's not a
Circle
synth
Jerks,
band.
Black Flag.
I'm listening to that early
Bad
REM.
Brains.
Early REM I'm digging.
REM, great. I mean, the list goes on. You like synth?
I love synth.
Check out Human League. Check out.
Oh, yeah.
Flock of
New
Seagulls.
Order.
I love
Check
I'm Only
out,
Human.
Speaking of the 80s, though, I put this on my blog, on the Patreon blog, that I had the honor and pleasure of working with Kevin Kline.
The jeans guy.
Kevin Kline.
I know, we know.
Right?
Fish called Wanda.
Yeah.
And Kevin
Oh, yeah.
and I had a tremendous experience. I felt very akin to him. We're a fellow,
Like a new dad.
Yeah, it was like a new uncle for me. It was
Sign
very
off in the
sweet.
comments for your 80s recommendations.
And
Erasure.
I realized there were some
Depeche
Kevin
Mode.
Kline movies that I hadn't seen, and he sort of prickled me. Not prickled me. He kind of gave me shit for that. He goes talking about the Big Chill. I go, I never saw the Big Chill. He goes, so then the rest of the time we're shooting, he goes, well, in the Big Chill, which you've never seen.
That's awesome.
It was very funny. And so last night I watched The Big Chill.
Loved it.
Great movie.
Yeah. What's the guy's name in it?
First of all, it's almost like a parody. Like it's one of those things where I've seen the influence of that movie and parodies of that movie and like sort of the wake of that movie for 40 years. It's almost weird to see the original because the drops. Get the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack. I remember.
You
yeah,
can't like
so
one.
many
It's
hits
one
on
after
it.
the other. We're like, come on, man. You can't use that song
It's all like
anymore.
Motown.
But they were the first to do it. Like they were the first to like pull from like the 60s.
Oh,
It's got Heard It Through the
tone
Grapevine,
right
Bad
Well,
Moon
this
Rising.
is all 60s. He wants 80s.
Well, it's an 80s movie.
And by the way, you got to go.
By the way,
The Smiths.
he's
Mandatory
changing.
listening if you don't know.
Love the Smiths.
You got to check out VH1 Classics.
The Cure.
VH1
Check out
Classics, they
VH1
got all
Classic.
the 80s.
Big Chill, you've got Kevin Kline, William Hurt, Jeff Goldblum, Mary Kay Place, Joe Beth Williams, Tom
Kevin
Berenger.
Kline.
It was a good movie, man. It's on the Criterion Channel.
What's her name?
Goldie Hawn.
Not Goldie Hawn. What's the blonde lady? I don't know. This lady. What's her name?
Talking about blonde.
Glenn Close?
Glenn Close.
Glenn Close.
Oh,
She's
that's
big in it. Yeah. All right. Well, there's your 80s stuff.
80s. Definitely go through XTC's collection albums. They're amazing.
You got an 80s rec? No.
Or some soul. Try some like Rick James, Gap Band.
How about The Cure?
Daz, and all those guys.
Yeah, The Cure.
Yeah, I love The Cure. Big fan. All right.
All right.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye. Love you guys.
How about the record Black and Blue from the Rolling Stones? That's an 80s record. Or It's Hard by
Emotional Rescue.
the Who.
Yeah.
It's Hard.
Yeah.
Fucking Daltrey's all bitching. Those guys are just, they won't shut up. They're bitching about things all the time.
Now what?
Daltrey was bitching about these fucking people who put out their set lists ahead of time. It's no surprise anymore. Now you know what we're going to play. Serious. He's going on about it.
Wait,
It's
people
nuts.
putting out the Who's set, like
Yeah.
complaining that.
Yeah, like going to setlist.fm or whatever. And there's no surprise anymore.
Are the Who
fucking
playing anything
sick
else
of-
that you know? That
What do you
wouldn't
think they're gonna
expect?
play?
They're gonna play. Yeah, you know exactly what they're gonna play.
You don't know what order though.
Yeah, I guess.
Check out.
Play Armenia in the Sky
Yeah,
or
they're
something,
not gonna do
something
that.
from the Who Sell
That
Out.
would be
you know?
cool.
That's a good song. I like Centerfold by the J. Giles Band.
Oh, J. Giles.
I don't know.
That
if I
came
like
on in
that
the airport
song.
the other day, and I'm like, what is this song about?
Peter Wolf.
I like
I looked it up. I looked it up,
and
The singer, he had a girl that he liked in high school, and then she's in the Centerfold now, and it ruined his memory.
My
Angel
in
in
the
the
centerfold.
Anyway.
Now, all right, let's take a couple more, and then we'll see you next week. See you next
Sean
Tuesday.
McNulty.
We didn't even tell you guys the huge news. I mean, we put it on the Patreon, but we're going to be pushing the hell out of this. This is huge news. All July is all about Tuesday. We're doing Tuesdays all July.
Vic.
Why? Who knows?
Because
It's a good promotion.
Scheduling.
Hey guys.
And there's the
We'll
what do
see
call
you
it?
next Tuesday.
Anagram for cunt.
very nasty.
We'll see you next Tuesday, everybody, and the Tuesday after that,
Hello,
and
caller.
the Tuesday after that.
Who's there?
Sean McNulty.
It's me. Hey guys.
What is this, Joe Rogan?
Come on.
Oh, it's Sean McNulty.
It's Joe Rogan show. Hey Doug, do you like that painting of Brent's I sent you?
It's on my wall. Have you seen it?
I see it on the podcast. Very
Yeah.
cool. Thank you for putting it up.
Sean's another cool artist. He does cool stuff.
Oh.
Yep. I've got one question for you guys. You guys brought up Steve Guttenberg. I recently watched Cocoon. How old do you think Wilford Brimley was when he filmed Cocoon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to say it's 48.
You each get one guess, okay?
48.
Doug?
51.
Vic?
That was 82. I would say he was 42.
The answer, 51.
Oh,
Doug.
Whoa,
wow.
Doug.
Wow.
I'm good with the games today.
You know you're
All
Let's
you
pull
have to do
him.
is
Can
not
we
play
pull
on
up
game night.
Wilford Brimley Cocoon?
Jeffrey Tubin?
Take a look at him, because if you watch that movie, the scene when they're jumping off in the pool,
They all look old, but then
Holy
Brindley's legs
shit.
are like,
Dude, what the hell?
are like strong. Yeah.
That is not what a 50.
Wait, let's see. Let me see the legs. Can you zoom out?
I can't. I cannot. Oh, is this?
Yeah, if you see
here we
his
go.
legs, give it away.
He
Here, we
just
got some
plays an old
Bob.
guy for his whole life.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Is that him in the movie?
Yeah.
Is that Cocoon?
I love that guy on the
Yeah.
left. Yeah, it's Cocoon.
Don
It's like
Amici.
Seinfeld. Yeah, Don Amici.
And who's the other
Yep.
guy? What's
Oh,
the
he's in
other
a
guy's
good
name?
movie. What the hell's the name of that?
Don Amici. Hey, who can we get in the movie? A Don Amici. I want to get a Don
But
Amici.
also,
Jessica
I'd say that
Tandy.
Steve Guttenberg, he's got that good physique. Like a lot of people talk about Brad Pitt in Fight Club for that perfect physique. I think Guttenberg Cocoon is maybe not quite as ripped, but something to shoot for.
Let's see Gutenberg Cocoon.
Yeah, if you get him like in
Pull
the
him
boat.
up.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Just remember that?
Well, Matt.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Paul Rudd. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
This is, they're showing him at. They're both 52 there.
Oh.
Gutenberg.
Pull up Gutenberg. I want to see Gutenberg Cocoon.
Hey, this whole conversation's like real normie behavior.
It is.
This is
Yeah,
kind of
it's
shit that
bringing
people-
me down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean,
Oh,
shame.
Gutenberg looks like an
Okay.
Adonis. Look at this.
He does.
Wow.
He looks good, man.
Not on.
Do you think Joe Biden should go on the Joe Rogan show?
Definitely.
I mean, that would be curtains, right? Be over.
Yeah, I mean that'd be it, I guess. Like, yeah, you can't go longer. If it's gonna be a long show, you have to take a few
He'll
breaks.
start talking about MMA, and Joe will be sitting there like waiting to talk about something he knows
Joe,
about.
I don't know, man.
Kind of cool. Look at this look. It's like that's what you want to. You don't want these crazy
Oh,
big
yeah.
muscles. This
Yeah,
is
he's
just
tight.
like a fit guy. That's
He's
what you
tight.
want. in
You
your
know who
movie
else
star.
looked like that in that Big Chill? Somebody, yeah,
Oh,
Tom.
wow.
Maybe Tom Berenger. All right, enough of this. Let's get another person in who
What do you think would
might have
happen if
something
we did a
interesting
song
to
called
say.
Hard Ass
Lucia.
There you go.
Yeah, hello.
Thank you,
Hello.
Sean. I'm sorry I was mean to you.
Happy 300. I was just gonna say it's really cool how prolific all you guys are. I just saw on YouTube for the first time the two Megans. I don't know what it's from, just you and Eric. And both of you are named Megan.
I don't remember that one.
Is it the vodka thing?
No, it's
No.
the puppet. It's
Two Megans.
Whoa.
Yeah, it I have no idea what it is.
Isn't it Terry's?
No, that's called the
No,
Terrys.
Oh yeah.
It's the essentialist versus anti-sensualist.
Hell,
You know
I
what
hate
I'm
it.
talking about. But anyway,
Phil.
Phil. I don't have much. I just wanted to show I got a old Yamaha keyboard at Goodwill, and it has
Nice.
a cowbell pad.
Let's do a sound check, please.
Yeah. So a bunch of pads.
That was me. Just kidding. I love cowbell. I put cowbell in most
So,
of my songs.
Anyway, also, I've been getting into cassettes because they're cheap and shitty. I got a Still Dwelling Neil Napier. It was the last one on Bandcamp, so.
So you're saying that's cheap and shitty?
No, this is the pinnacle, but I'm getting a bunch of shitty ones on eBay. This is brand spanking new, but.
I was listening
I
to
also-
Steve Hayden and the Jokermen talking about cassettes, and Hayden apparently he's got some. He's like, I've got this boom box. It's so nice, and the cassettes sound better than records or CDs. I'm like, yeah, no.
Remember when you put that fake cassette into the cassette deck on the car to trick it into think there's a playing a deck, and then you play the CD player?
Wait, let me see if I.
You know what I'm
I
talking
have
about?
one of those,
It
yeah.
tricks it.
Let me see if I can get Doug with something. Close your eyes. Now, I don't know how. I'm like I said, I'm in this REM mode right now. Maybe this is too late in their career for you, but the color of the Automatic for the People cassette.
Well, isn't it? I'm thinking of Out of Time. Well, it's Automatic for the People. It's either yellow or gray or something.
It is yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Wait, that's it?
Yeah, but isn't that a weird? Isn't that a weird memory? That
Yeah, you just know that color.
Oh, there it is.
There it
There
is.
it is. Look at
Do you have it?
No, this is the Neil Hamburger one.
Oh.
but
No, show
another yellow
the
cassette.
Automatic for the People cassette. You'll see. It'll bring you right back.
That's cool. That was cool. When they used to do the tints, that's cool.
Yeah, because that's like look, remember?
See, look, I got the gray, so the cover's gray, and the
That's kind of like one of the last. That record is probably like one of the last cassettes that you would have.
cassettes you've ever
You know what I
had.
mean? 'Cause
No,
what is-
CDs were out, and
Parental advisory. I don't remember Michael's
92.
like cursing. Maybe.
you can't understand a word he says. I don't know why you have to advise anything.
Everybody fucking hurt. Remember that part at the end?
Tapes are cheap. I went into Goodwill 2 days ago. Every record, even the shittiest ones, were $7.99, which is insane.
That's Joe Biden's inflation.
Yeah,
for
I
you.
blame Joe.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do
$7.99.
Let's wrap it up
Everyone
here,
had
folks.
a sticker on it. $7.99.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
just like everywhere.
What is
Let's
trending?
wrap things up here. Let's just talk about schedule. Like I said, we're Tuesdays.
Talk about the
Talk about
That's what
scheduling.
everyone wants to hear.
Trying to prep from stuff.
Right on schedule.
If you haven't been to the High Network lately, you've got two big things happening there. You've got the couples massage video, and you've got the VFA scavenger hunt happening. Which I don't even know what that is, but people are enjoying it. Next week, I'll be in Florida, but we're doing the show on Tuesday. I'll be like Joe Scarborough on Morning Joe coming in from my vacation retreat. But you'll enjoy it. We have guests for next Tuesday?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Working on it.
There's
Here's your High Network.
I'll be here, and then I fly that night to Anchorage. If anyone's in
Anchorage.
Alaska, come see the show.
But the three of us will be together on Tuesday.
Well,
essentially.
the show is happening.
Yeah.
That guest list must be nuts for Anchorage. Tight guest list.
Yeah. All right. Let's do recommendations. Do you have a recommendation for our audience?
I
know-
just watched Society. Have you seen that movie?
Society?
Society. It was like, I think 1989.
No, never heard of it.
It's really bad, but good.
All right.
Crazy effects.
Society. Vic?
Let's see. I have so many now.
Well, let's just get one.
All right. I'll do I found this YouTube channel called Early Electronic Music Compilation. I don't know why they call it that, but it's like got all this like early electronic music from 1948 to 69, and there's a lot of really cool stuff on it. Just put it on shuffle. It's fun.
All right.
Early electronic music compilation.
Dig Dug.
Check out this guy, Robin Greenfield, on YouTube. He's a minimalist. I stumbled upon his channel, and he lives with only like 42 possessions total.
Wow. So
And
jealous.
if you're talking about environmentalism and stuff, this guy makes a good point that the United States is like 5% of the world's population, but we produce 25% of its like waste.
Sure.
So we could all take a little page out of his book and perhaps minimize our.
Well, I only
waste,
get my
you know.
kids' T-shirts from other countries. Does that
You fly
help?
'em in.
Yeah. Well, I know. I go to the
China.
country when I'm in other countries. I buy them like touristy things.
That's what I recommend.
I'll just go with the Big Chill. It's a part of it should be part of the canon.
I've never seen that one, so I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I mean it's solid.
Daddy chill.
Captain,
My
what do you
best
got?
friend Kevin's very good in it.
Captain, you got something?
Did we recommend Ren Fair yet?
Oh, good. That was right on the tip of my
Oh,
tongue.
right.
Lance Oppenheim's Ren
Finally
Fair.
finished it.
I mean, that's an experience right there.
It's great. I don't know how he gets the stuff he gets.
He
It's
is
wild.
three.
Where is
this
it?
kid
Where's that
is-
one airing?
Max.
That's on Max.
This is 3 for 3 with Max. With Lance.
Yeah.
I mean, the stuff he gets is just incredible. These characters, the
Oh.
lines, the moments he gets with them. That guy, that main George, the
I
King
can't believe he
George.
exists.
What
You
a
can't
trip.
believe he exists. It's like this Lance Oppenheim. It's like he goes down to the river to fish, and then it's just like, whoop, got one. No, there's another one.
I got the biggest one.
Whoa! I know that's not what's happening, but it feels that way. Because, man, does he find them. Anyways, yes, the Ren Fair is terrific, and everything else is wonderful.
Happy
Please.
we didn't acknowledge 4th of July. I mean, God bless America.
No, I don't know what I'm celebrating on the 4th
Well, that's
of
what we're
July.
doing the Tuesday that week, right?
What the hell are we
This
celebrating?
week. That's
Here's
this
what
week.
you have to ask yourself
Oh.
on the 4th.
Oh, it's
What
2
the
days.
hell are we celebrating? I couldn't tell you.
America.
We have the freedom to shop with robots.
If I'm going to be a jingle writer for commercials.
You got to add a little what's that
Ukulele?
little guitar.
Ukulele?
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Ukulele, whistling.
Keep America great.
All right, everybody. I love you. I'm so happy to be back. I hope it was a great experience. was a little chaotic at times. There was a lot going on. We had some tech
There's
diffs.
some dead air, but that's
Excuse
okay.
me?
We'll cut that out.
No,
It was
no.
after the band.
Yeah.
Again,
It was
thank
just
you for
during my,
bearing
break
with
video.
us during all of my
After
travels.
Effects video that
No
was
big
too
deal.
short.
Save it for next time. We'll show
All
it
of
next
Doug's travel. By the way, it's not just me that's been out, absent father here. Doug has been on tour too, so don't just look at me.
Hey, look, 2 more shows and then that's it.
That's enough of you and touring with Eric Andre.
And then we're gonna do a month. We're gonna do 4 months in China.
Yeah, right.
and then he's done. Then he's actually like done. I saw an ad. For
Oh,
the-
we'll see about that. That's
Yeah,
what
I
Kiss
don't think
said.
so,
Everyone
but-
says that.
Yeah.
That's what the Eagles say.
Eric Andre reunion. Tour.
All right, everybody. Peace and love. Be safe out there on the 4th. I'm not going to say happy 4th of July. Bye-bye.
Anyone who does not support office hours Patreon should be found.
Captain Carlos should step down from office hours if he doesn't give a shit.
Wouldn't get this from any other guy. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run, desert you, never gonna get you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna say, never gonna give you never gonna give
Captain Carlos should step down from office hours if he doesn't give a shit.
Come on, man. Dead.
Wanna tell you how I feel. Wanna tell
Look,
you
come on, man.
Wanna tell you how I feel.
When in doubt, I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They're small and I can sneak them. Well.
I get your word straight, Jack.